All right, looks good. Hello, jump. Hello. Oh. Vhagar. Alrighty. Hello, Rageless. Alright, I guess we'll hop in, try to get these done. Hello, Dre. Alright, 31 up against Yasuo. All spells cost one less, all use of spell shield. And small stuff. We have someone choosing Vhagar, so this will be interesting. Alright, so we have spell shields. We don't have to worry about enemy spells. Our spells we don't have to worry about as well, because they're not going to do anything. So we're probably going to go ahead and go for potentially an Oath of the Guardians build. We could try to get him on the board earlier. Although with Oath, we have the issue that our units are going to be at 1 health. Yeah, so going for like star gems wouldn't necessarily work. All right, let's think of some of the best possible ways to fix this. We could go for Fear Cleaving to try to go for some scaling. Nexus has tough, actually wouldn't be bad. We might go ahead and grab that just for some more defensive power. Could go for Corrupted Star Fragment in order to scale up our Vhagar if we wanted. Yes, he likes to try to be as mean as possible. Hello, Carthians. Alright, Windblade. Let's just... Guardian Angel, extra revive. If our Vhagar dies, he gets summoned again. Chosen for the stars for the augment. Wicked Harvest would actually be able to kill the enemy board. So that would be interesting. But I don't think that would really matter too much. We could actually go for Transmogulator. Because when the unit is transformed, they're not necessarily... They don't count as being summoned. So it's possible that that could actually work. Could go for a Corrupted Star Fragment to try to buff up our Vhagar with that, which we would probably need, because otherwise he's going to get destroyed. Because he needs to attack for this to happen. Would maybe go for this. Let's go ahead and look again. When the player summons a unit, set it to 1/1. So yeah, normally, at least for Nidalee, when you transform a unit, it doesn't trigger any summon effects because it's technically not being summoned, it's just becoming something else. So Transmogulator could work. Defense spending is nice, but we would maybe want to go... Actually, never mind. I was going to say maybe go for Scissors so that we could get another unit, but that unit would count as being summoned, so they'd get reset back down. So yeah, I think going for the tough could potentially be the best here. Yeah, all spells cost one less. All units have spell shield. Wouldn't be bad to try to get on the board earlier. Taking Vhagar into small stuff seems a bit too on the nose. That is very true. All right, I think we'll go ahead and try this. So yeah, this should be interesting. All right, looks like ad drops. We'll just pause and wait. Oh man, this will be fun and exciting. Love dodging ads. I mean, if you got hit with a pre-roll ad, then you potentially probably, yeah, dodged it. Because the ads stop pre-roll ads, but if the ads haven't happened yet, then the pre-rolls happen. Didn't you hear the pre-roll? Nice. Yeah, I think the ads for different countries, it seems definitely inconsistent. So, yeah, a lot of people seem to miss them, which is fine. Hello, Rassus. Welcome. Oh, this will be interesting. Just about like 10 seconds. Remitter, item chest. Let's go for support champion. Ezreal with a capture. Alawi that we could play again. Tentacles. Ezreal won't really matter because these can't do anything. Udyr would actually be able to buff up our own units, so that's not terrible. I think we'll go here. And I think we'll go down here for the Ethereal Remitter. See if maybe we could get something to try to even things out. All players summon 3 Golden Narwhals. All units have Vulnerable. All players summon 2 Coastal Defenders. We'd like to potentially get something that screws over their Yasuo, since, like, but won't really affect us. All players summon 2 Funsmiths. Yeah, we're trying to get to make their units also come down to 1 health. So a lot of these effects aren't just, they're just going to make us worse. Grant all units 2 power. All spells cost 6. Round start, stun the strongest and weakest enemy. Interesting. This, yeah, definitely could just backfire and hurt us. All spells cost 1 less, all units have spell shield. Again, kind of silly, since that's already what's going on. Alright, we're trying to get the 1... Oof, Ruination also wouldn't do anything. It would just kill your own units. Actually, I'm going to go for this, because if you cast it, it's going to only kill your side of the board. It's not going to kill the enemy side because of the spell shield. Like, spell shield doesn't stop your own spells. So we're going to grab this and see if maybe we can get the enemy to kill themselves. So sure. We just have to remember not to cast it ourselves. Spirit, not going to do anything. We'll go for Vampiric Scepter, because some sustain could be nice. Although, Challenger to make sure our Vhagar gets the best trades actually is probably more important. Alright, Yasuo.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Toast, you plan to stream this Friday for the silhouette reveal? Not necessarily. I mean, we'll see. I'm not really planning one way or the other. It's very much, we'll wait and see how this week plays out. Toast, you're right with all the teasers. It's probably Fiddle. I mean, it's not just me. That's pretty much what everyone's been saying. Let's... We'll hold into the stress defense. This can be very good for trying to buff up our own units. Again, not going to be useful on the enemy, but could save some of our units. Got no school for the rest of the week. Wow, nice. Any tips for Ahri Heimer to beat Lissandra? For Ahri, you can go for a Oath of the Guardians build. That's pretty good to get a lot of big units. That's pretty solid. You can also go for like a build with him and try to buff up your Ahri, but that is going to be much more susceptible to getting hurt by the enemy. So, yeah, that's pretty good. For Heimerdinger, if you have his Epic Relic, then Swain is a lot less scary. Let's drop a Otterpuss.
Sleep is for the guilty.
See, the bad thing that's going to happen is that they're... we'll use this just to get it out of hand. The one bad thing is that their stuns are going to go through Spell Shield because it's not a spell or skill. So Yasuo, every single time he attacks, is going to be able to kill some of our units, which is obviously an issue. So we could go for Rogue Maker. We could use this here. Sure, we can drop this just as blockers.
I do all right.
All right, so we'll lock with that one, still taking technically no damage.
No cure, fools.
I think we'll just bank the mana. All right, so we'll drop our Vhagar. The biggest thing, yeah, we have to worry about is Yasuo's stuns. Now, most stuns are just going to get blocked by Spell Shield, so that's fine. The biggest ones is his stuns where he is going to... let's see. When he attacks. So the Grant, we'll use this here. We need our Heimerdinger to be able to survive. So having regen will be very helpful. So we're going to transform this into something higher. Hopefully that doesn't get reduced down, because it should be a summon, so it shouldn't be messed with. And then we get all those stats on Heimerdinger, or Heimerdinger on Vhagar. Yeah, okay, so that worked. So it's going to be still very difficult. We're going to end up taking a lot of damage just from not having blockers. But the strategy is working. And again, we're just playing the darkness to get it out of hand. That's really the only reason.
We'll make them pay.
Brother, what have you become?
If I told you, would you listen?
We want to hold on to this for next round, because a higher cost unit is going to give us a better unit. All right, so there's that stun going off. So we can have our Vhagar drop right here. I think we'll use a stress defense on him. Even though that actually is reducing this down a bit, which isn't great. But we just want to be able to have another blocker. Stress defense actually isn't great. I forgot that it would reduce us down even if we were at a higher amount. So yeah, we actually don't want to block their Yasuo because they could buff him up and kill us. Because they have the 2 mana. Pretty sure Yasuo has the combat trick. So we'll just go right here, try to reduce down the damage we're taking. We have to settle in for a long game. All right, so let's drop our 4 cost.
Yes, sing the
And yes, these are both 4 costs. I think we'll hold on to 1, and maybe we'll be able to steal its stats later.
The darkness
Or like save it for another attack, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't get hit by Yasuo, but we'll have to see. And we could actually, yeah, just kill Yasuo. We're strong enough. We're going to get stronger right here. This looks good. Yeah, we're not bothering attacking with anyone else. We just need blockers. Hello, reader.
What do you call that technique?
What challenges this? 31. Let's go for a stance swap. Get this overwhelm. Probably should have used that before. Yeah, if they don't have their Yasuo, that's definitely very helpful for us. All right, let's drop this to have another blocker.
reach for the lightning, my incomprehensible lackey.
Not the best. That is a lot of units. We only have 17 cards left, and they have 24 or 28. I think I'm going to drop this here. They shouldn't be able to kill our Veigar, and while this isn't going to do anything because of the spell shield, the biggest thing it's doing is shuffling another copy of our Veigar into our deck so that we don't run out of cards. Okay, they're recalling their own unit. They stunned that one. We'll use our 2 cost here. Yeah, we could try to eat him for the augment later. We need to try to reduce down the damage we're taking. We don't want to use our or lose our tenor.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Yeah, they just have so much more mana than us. All right, Udyr, not bad. He is elusive, and it says transform my supported ally into a random follower that costs 3 more. So technically we could use it on Udyr. And that would also give us elusive.
The forest hides friend and foe alike. Here's our chance.
All right, let's just use the bear stance here. Buff up our Veigar a bit. Darkness can be cast on your own units. Why would we want to do that? We have a few units as is. Also, it can't be cast on your own units until Veigar is leveled. All right, so we could kill Udyr, but he would be a pretty solid blocker.
Suffering awaits.
So
Under I go.
I think we'll keep him alive. 'Cause, yeah, he could be pretty good. I think let's go ahead and try to kill this unit. Yeah, we could attack with Udyr, but again, they could buff up this unit. We're trying to be very careful. We have very limited resources, and they keep getting extra draw with the Gathering Storm. We don't have that sort of luxury. Let's go ahead and attack like this.
We don't want any trouble.
The darkness consumes you. We'll make them pay.
This is horrible to face with a spell slinger. Yeah, that was. I mean, it wasn't our choice to do this.
And I want it out.
Lord Veigar, you cannot now we've got the upper hand.
All right, the fact that they keep having Challenger is very annoying.
My dear.
So we'll drop this here and there.
Oath.
And if they buff up their units enough, they could end here. So that's fun. Yeah, the fact that keep having Challenger to give our Veigar the worst possible blocks, or just worst possible blocks, is pretty rough. Okay, this is okay then. Let's give Udyr regen.
Old gods, hear me!
Take the high ground.
What is his create a stance swap? If you cast one, reduce its cost. I have 1/1 for each stance you've played. Yeah, let's also give him Overwhelm just in case they play another unit that has elusive. And then let's just drop this for the stats.
Stormbear!
So we'll probably be able to attack and end this next round.
The hour approaches.
All right, we'll drop our wizard because it's the highest cost card we have for Vhagar to
Just a few more pages, Lord Vhagar.
be able to play with. So I think let's attack like this. We'll grab this unit because since they're elusive, they won't be able to then block our Udyr, and they're relatively small. So 2 big units, and then this should transform our Vhagar again. Yeah, let's attack like this. All right, didn't get one with a lot of stats. Still enough though. GG.
The world will bow to me.
Yeah, easy. Not even difficult. Didn't even need our revive. Well, that worked out well. Oh. Alright, 32, 2 stars. We have Jinx. All players start with 10 mana gems and Welcome to the Murder Bridge, so the foe summons the Howling Abyss. That was an insane build. Yeah, gotta do something to get around that counter pick. So they're going to get the Howling Abyss, and we have Guided Meditation. So that will be rough. Starforged, how helpful. People are being evil today? Apparently, yeah. Let's see. Who do I want to go with? I always have to try to pick someone that can try to survive regardless of what chat picks for a build. Because I'm not just thinking, oh, who can work for these modifiers? It's like, who can work for these modifiers regardless of what chat does? That's kind of the biggest thing. Guardian Orb. The 2 random champs to help you with ARAM. I guess you mean the Guardian Trinket or whatever? Is it Trinket? Guardian's Trinket? Alright, well this will be fun and exciting. Might go for Volibear. Volibear could be solid. So the good thing, the champions they play, they'll be level 2, but they won't have their stats doubled. So here, we might go for Volibear. Sure, let's probably go here. Alright, Guardian Orb, Guardian Trinkets, start 2 random champions to your deck, epic items. Could be good for Volibear. It's just a 2-star. I mean, yeah, so that's why I think Volibear should be able to handle it. All right, Heimerdinger. Okay. Heimerdinger would be Titanic, so that's not bad. Yeah, I think let's just go ahead and go here. Wouldn't be terrible. Got some good items for its item. Well, good items for its cards. 3/3 and ephemeral. We could actually buff up some of these units so that they're big enough to get strikes off. Although I think if this one's ephemeral and gets a strike off, I think the other ephemeral one won't get a strike off because the first one's dead. I kind of wonder if that still happens. But I'm kind of interested to try as well. So this one would make it ephemeral, so it would immediately get a strike off and die. But again, that could be funny. Do we want just all of our units to essentially be a nuke that we're just dropping? I think let's do one reroll. Okay, so the health cost resets with each one, it looks like. Sure, we can grab this here, and we'll grab this. I'm interested to see how it's going to work. Let's reroll again. If this one's already ephemeral going to die, let's try it again, I guess. Yeah, the strike probably is not going to be worth it for some of these. Okay, 8 health is going to be too much. Let's go for the champion item. Savage Shield, Phage. So we see that we have Vhagar. It's got 4 health. Sadly, we are not quite there to be able to buff him up. Phage wouldn't be bad. I think we'll probably go for Power Rift for our Volibear. Just so we can try to get him on the board. Like, we can technically drop him round 1, but make it a little bit better. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's go for Jinx. This will be interesting. Your ephemerals dying won't count to the sigils. I mean, they're going to be counting as Titanic, so they'll kill an enemy unit, giving us 2 sigils that way. This is okay. Yeah, we can play Vhagar for free. We have champion draw. We have more draw. This is fine. Thought I was cooking when I shoved Found Fortune on Pike because I would get one of the cards. But on game start, got on game start, and it was actually play. Let's drop our Vhagar for free. We can use our Flash of Brilliance, see what we get. Nice, we got our Volibear. We've drawn a couple cards, so he's a bit cheaper. Yeah, we can drop him here. Get a bunch of kills, a bunch more sigils. Yeah, their Howling Abyss isn't as scary because their champions aren't doubled. It's a lot scarier in, like, the weeklies. Alright, we can drop the Tribliss, kill their Jinx. Alright, them attacking is fine. Our unit will survive. He has regen. This is okay. Is there any new leaks today? I don't think today yet. This is probably going to be at least a half an hour before any start. All right, let's go for Babbling Bjerg.
Will no one listen?
So, this is going to eat up the cost reduction, but I'm really curious to see how it's going to work. Yeah, let's go for it. So, sometimes with Shadow Totem, normally with this effect, at least back when it was a summon effect, your first unit would get a strike off and die, and then the second unit wouldn't spawn. But they nerfed Shadow Totems to the play effect, not a summon effect anymore, so I'm kind of curious. Okay, so since they changed it to a play effect, it is actually working now. That is fantastic. Them killing Vhagar, that's honestly fine. Don't really care.
Answers.
All right, well. GG. Nice. Imagine all these hints is just not turning the champions. You don't care about Vhagar, instant unsubscribe. For this build, he doesn't really matter. The build didn't matter at the end. Yeah, that's kind of the entire point of me picking the champion when chat picks the build, is try to pick a champion where the build isn't going to matter. I'm not going to honor champ select until we actually get to the screen. So we said this yesterday, but we haven't said it today. Wow, 15 from a silver vault, damn. But don't pick any champions until we get here. This is where you can pick a champion for the next one. I don't really want people starting to constantly do it before other ones. Yeah, I get that. There is also a count or a cooldown of like a minute, so people might not be able to do it again, but... Alright, let's see. I'll work on refunding you. Looks like it hasn't come through yet. Looks like you got beat to it. All right, 33, 3 stars. We have Katarina. Oh, there it is at the bottom. All right, so I refunded one of your LeBlanc requests. Okay. All players summon a mirror mage, so when you summon a created follower, summon an exact copy of it. Play a created spell, copy the same targets, and the foe summons a powder monkey at round start. All right, so LeBlanc. Redeem champ any percent, pretty much, yeah. All right, so it doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy here. Death's Foil is fun. Sure, I think Death's Foil, Double Stalker's Blade helps us level up our LeBlanc very quickly, and LeBlanc can then do a ton of damage. The biggest thing about Katarina is just making sure they can't have units, so sure. Alright, Twisted Fate, we could play him. Tahm Kench we could play for free. Kennen, Quicken. I think we'll actually go for Tahm Kench. We could play this potentially for free. Play him, well, yeah, also free in a different way. This having a Rally Banner is not bad. Champion draw on pick a card also isn't bad. I think we'll just go for... screw it. We'll go for Twisted Fate, you know what? Let's go here. Black Cleaver. We're fine. We don't really want to get other cards. Alright, draw a spell, barrier. Let's go for cost reduction. Nice. And Katarina. Alright, this will be good. Against Katarina, you either need to keep her on the field or eliminate her as fast as possible. Yeah, like if you can keep her on the field, but she's just like stunned or frostbitten constantly, then it's fine. Stunned, immobilized, frostbitten. If she's on the field, we can't do anything, then it's not a big deal. Or yeah, you just need to immediately kill her.
Explosives primed.
Alright, so we can immediately drop our LeBlanc for free, which is very nice.
play fair.
So he can give us 2 damage, stun the strongest enemy, deal 1 to all enemies. Actually, we have a Blade's Edge. Let's just kill her. Also looks like ad's about to drop, so if you need to go to the bathroom, go get a drink. We'll pause here when it drops.
I'm not done.
Because yeah, we don't want anyone to miss anything. It looks like it hasn't dropped yet. Let's... I've seen... Oh, she's actually already leveled.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Now let's go here. All right, pretty fantastic start.
I'm always up for a
Drop
round
our
or two,
Twisted
so be
Fate,
it.
and then we can attack and do a whole bunch of damage next round. Man, that ad countdown timer is always so off for me. Alright, so this should go off a bunch of times because of our Mirror Mage. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we'll pause here. I'm gonna turn off my PC and switch to TV, BRB. Alright, sounds good. Oh. So we won't attack, so we're gonna wait for people. 27 damage. We can go for another Mirror Mage though. Also, right, we need to remember to drop our Sharpened Resolve because that's gonna give us a ton of extra damage. Oh, this will be good. Twisted Fate is one that I'm actually kind of surprised we don't have in Path of Champions. I feel like you'd be such a good fit. I don't know, to me it just kind of feels like one of the champions that would have been in like the initial roster of champions added to the game. Because he's been in the game for a very long time, pretty much an OG, and yeah, he just seems like he'd really work for Path of Champions. Plot twist, it's not Fiddlesticks, it's Twisted Fate 2.0. The actual, like, the real plot twist would be it's 2.0 Nico. He was in the original Path of Champions? Really? I kind of don't remember that, to be honest. Alright, let's go for another Mirror Mage, summon some more copies of our LeBlanc.
A perfect puppet.
I guess I should have used Sharpened Resolve potentially on her first.
Oh, I can't.
Maybe it wouldn't have been a bad idea.
What a treat.
Alright, so that's just going to give us 1.
Show me off.
Let's go ahead, attack like this, and that'll be game. GG. That would actually be funny if Nico was actually, or like LeBlanc was actually Nico. That'd be hilarious. Or if Nico was actually LeBlanc. Alright, so that was solid. Kind of thought when someone picked, well, any champion that I was just going to get counterpicked, but that was actually, yeah, that was nice. Alright, 34, 3 stars. We have Zed as well as Kaisa. When any player draws a card, they set its cost to 3, and Little Buddies round start the foe summons a random 1 cost Poro. So there's going to be a lot of units to hit and kill. With Magic Number, Elder Dragon is pretty much the undisputed best. Wrong one, Cheetos. So on even number ones, you choose the relics. Baton? I really should read the rules. Yeah, what do you mean? Is there even a relic called Baton? Oh, you mean in Lux's relic? Okay. So we have Axe, Condenser, and the Lux relic. So draw a follower that costs 2 or less. So yeah, that's actually going to be... That's actually a funny counter to Magic Number, because we're going to be drawing at the start of the game, but then it's going to be a 3-cost card. So we have Axe and Condenser. Toast just got stacked deck on my Reliquary. Who's it good on? Can be okayed for Bard. Solid for Poro King. Decent for Darius. Yeah, could be solid for Pike. Alright, so we could go for our, like, Volibear to again try to get a whole bunch of strikes off. I think we will try to go for Elder. But yeah, this will be rough. Alright, so the Lux Relic. Fear Cleaving Axe. And Condenser. Yeah, there we go. It's not the Condenser, it's just Condenser. This will be interesting. Oh well, let's go for it. Yeah, stack deck is an interesting one. You can use it on anyone, but it's also kind of not really best on anyone. Support champs. Kindred, Janna, Braum. Howling Gale isn't bad, although that's kind of work against what we're going for. Janna to cost reduce cards actually isn't terrible, because we take our cards down from a 3-cost, and she would kind of work. Sure, we'll go for Janna. We can struggle with draw. She can help fix that. If you... when I'm summoned, if you behold Dragon Rally, so the Poro Fluff won't really matter, because... I mean... it's going to be set to a 3-cost anyways. Although actually it would go back down to a 1-cost because of the other cost reduction. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more of this. And let's try to go for an item here. Overwhelm actually is really good for Elder Dragon because we don't get that naturally, so let's actually grab that. And yeah, let's go for Kai'Sa.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
YouTube watchers are going to be very confused with these weird builds. I mean, they're going to see the whole stream, so they'll know what's going on. Let's get rid of Howling Gale. We actually want to have cheap cards in an opening hand, because then when we draw cards, they're going to be reduced down. I think we will still get rid of the Howling Gale, but yeah, I guess we're actually going to hold on to these because we want them to stay at 2 costs, and then we don't want to get some of our expensive cards in our opening hand. Typing on the TV with a remote is ass. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Alright, 1-cost Elder Dragon. The one reason why he's so good with this modifier. And then we can drop a 1-cost Rally. I guess we can... I mean, with Tough, they're still gonna die. Yeah, let's go for Impact, I guess.
Dragons were gone.
Although I suppose... Oh, Deathless. Ah, don't... No. At least wait to kill it after.
There they are. Ready yourselves.
Oh, well. Alright, we'll attack like this. Solid amount of damage down. And then we can just immediately attack again, and that'll be game. And we have a rally if we need it. And we could actually use this with Condenser to keep making more of them and keep playing them. That will actually be perfect. GG. Infinite rally unlocked. What are the relics? Yeah. Lux's Baton, Spirit Axe, and Condenser. We'll go for Spell Shield. Although they shouldn't really have anything they can do to Elder Dragon, to be honest. Like Zed, most of the things are recalling or buffing up his own units. Yeah, I don't think Zed has a lot of spells to affect our champion. Play summon exact ephemeral copy of me. I mean, it would still just be a big unit. It doesn't get any of the boons, but it is a giant unit. Sure, let's try to go for it. And I think let's cut a card at the healer so we can try to be a little bit more consistent. Let's get rid of the Ruby-Eyed Conjurer because I kind of hate that card. Let's go for Zed. Hot take, synergy should be spelled synergy. I totally agree. Let's get rid of Kadrigan and we will hold on to the rest because this is kind of the hard thing. We want to not have stuff in our opening hand. Like we want to draw our Elder Dragon. Sadly we didn't, but all right, let's drop the Caretaker to draw one. Sure, we'll drop this here. Okay, so
Should have let words solve this.
no Elder Dragon. Sad.
Is it time?
Well, that's bad. That is very bad. The fact they can drop that on like second round, not good. All right, so this can give us more draw. This will give us 2 units. Probably the best thing we can do at the moment. I think again, let's updraft this here.
I answer.
All right, there we have Elder Dragon. Not too bad. Well, at least they don't know how to block very well or attack very well. All right, so we'll go like here. They won't actually be able to level. And yeah, we just really need to survive this attack. We'll drop our Elder Dragon next round. Although this is actually free, so never mind. Because now we have Infinite Rally. I mean, they'll be dead before they could level. Like, he would level from the strike here.
And they said the dragons were gone.
Alright, so we can attack like this. We'll get another one, and we can just keep attacking over and over again. GG.
Dragon approaching.
Nice. What's updraft? I don't really play Janna. It's like discarding, but instead of getting rid of the card, you put it back in your deck. And then if you draw it later, it costs 1 less. Honor me for best relic. I don't know. None of those relics seems like they were really trying to help. All right, 35, 4 stars. We have Nautilus. We have Merciless Marksman, Vicious Enemy, and Fan Favorite. So all players summon a Crackshot Corsair. That's nice. Vicious Enemy. Yeah, this... They have a lot of bonuses, considering they're at 4 stars and have Vicious Enemy. But this should be okay, especially if we get a decent champion, but we'll have to see. This is an odd one, so you guys are able to pick a champion if you want. Although again, though, with all the selections, try to be fast, because we need to... We're trying to do 20 challenges today, so that can be a long time. Hello, Jump. I'm guessing you just want me to pick then? Let's see. Who do we want to go for? Miss Fortune would absolutely destroy here. But she'd destroy pretty much anything. But she'd be fast. This would... Yeah, it's overkill, but we can go for it. Have you thought about making Choose Champ or Relic a regular thing? Something like Monday Fun Day? It wouldn't... It's not really as feasible. Because... For this, it works because I'm playing a whole bunch of different adventures. For, like, stream, I can only do, like, a couple adventures each time. And so it's, like, barely anyone would actually get a choice, because once they actually choose, it's like, okay, now we're locked into this for the next, I mean, if it's a bad build, hour. Samira... Elegant Edge, Stylish Shot, that seems fine. Start a free attack is really nice. Sure, let's go right there. Spells chest. I do like making them discard. Deal 1 to anything. This would be a nice way to trigger our Plunder, so sure, and Nautilus. So it, yeah, it wouldn't work as well for normal adventures. Weeklies, but path vote left or right, which card to add? Possibly. Let's get rid of some of these. Actually, pretty much all of these. Maybe you do a build suggestion, though, instead, where you pick interesting builds suggested by the community, but not trolley builds for monthlies. I mean, I already do that. When people have an interesting build, they'll often come into chat and be like, oh, try this out, and then sometimes I will. So that does already happen at the moment. We want to use the parlay because we could just use this. And sure, let's drop Misfortune.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
They really need to take Waver out of Misfortune's deck. Gotta have discard fodder. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. It is just discard fodder. Alright. GG.
Got us covered.
By the way, Toast, do you think you could try out the Chosen Grand Channels counter plan Nami Bill asked you last month? Something got chosen in the Golden Reliquaries.
Smiles.
Possibly. I mean, if you want, you can always suggest that as a relic build for the monthlies. I think that build will be fine. I don't think it'll be better than some of our other ones, but it'll be okay. How good is Berserker's Buckle and Chosen on Aatrox? Solid. Triple Utmost Ari build? I mean, yeah. That's actually one thing I do need to try. I know you're doing monthlies now, but I guess I would suggest a build that I found fun for future stream. Jack with Frozen Tomb, Chemtech, and Grand General's Counter Plan. Interesting. Alright, Challenge 36, 3 stars. We have Caitlyn and Gangplank. Vestige, Blade, not bad. So this is an even one, so I get to pick the champion. You guys get to pick the relics. I mean, since I get to choose a champion, yeah, we're not playing a spell slinger into this. At least not one that is targeting enemy units. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to go for? Scissors. I think we'll actually go for Nora. The fact that our units can't die from enemy attacks would be solid. We could just overwhelm them with a lot of damage. And then while Nora's good with some specific relics, shouldn't be as terrible with a more general one. But again, if you want to make any selections, try to go fast. Frozen Tomb. Yeah, that one does kind of suck, since then we are lacking a board space. Strength of Stone. Not surprised. I was kind of waiting for that one, to be honest. I figured that was coming. We'll go ahead and work on refunding that one. Alrighty. Jack's not bad. Elise we could play for free. Elise would also give us created units. So that's something. Yeah, double attack is fun, but I think we'll go for Elise. Mr. Thrift's a good time. Potentially grab that there. Oh look, double attack. Sure, let's grab Mr. Thrift. We can get double attack on Elise. Free attack with Teamaker. That's okay. I think let's do another reroll. Excavators, Brood Awakening. Extra stats would make our attack hit harder. Sure. Alright, let's go for Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
Triple Rage Blade. Yeah, people do that fairly often. We'll get rid of a couple of these. You could have a third challenge. You pick the champ relic. Chat picks the support champ. Maybe, although I think that'd be probably less interesting for most people.
Come closer. I don't bite.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in the lap. Off we go. Step lively.
Alright, so we could attack like this. He does give us more draw, though, which isn't bad. So maybe we'd attack like this, double up the Spiderling that we get. Sure, let's try to go like this.
Hush now.
You got legs. Use them.
Alright, nice.
The wind howls.
To and fro.
You dare.
Alright, not too bad. The keg is useless. Yeah, it is. Kind of new here, so I don't know the history, but this is the month I have a chance for 4-star ASOL. Nice.
My selection speaks for itself.
Alright, let's first drop our Mr. Thrift to get rid of that. Alrighty. Yeah, if only we can give Spell Shield to our Nexus. Oh look, lifesteal.
I never disclose my sources.
Alright, so we could play something else, but I feel like it pretty much doesn't matter.
Off we go.
Let's...
Can't catch the wind.
So we'll summon another one of these. Oh, it comes after the Spiderling. Sad. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. We're ending right here anyways.
From the darkness.
Portals, portals, up and down and all around. Credit denied.
Does Nora have a relic?
There once was a yordle who found
yes.
a portal home.
I mean, we're not using it currently, but she does have a relic. What's your favorite region that isn't Ionia? Death isn't bad. Support's not bad. Maybe Shadow Isles, but it kind of, I don't know, I really like Noxus, really like Shadow Isles, really like... yeah, free attack would be nice. Freljord. Let's go for champion item. Another Excavator's Charge, Dragon's Tooth, Quick Attack. Let's... Regen. Technically not bad, especially since they have a Caitlyn. Although the consistency with Farsight I think will be nice. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
The Flash Bomb traps will definitely be a little bit annoying with Formidable because they go through Spell Shield. And so, obviously weakening us. We'll get rid of Vile Feast, get rid of Caretaker. Oh, and should get rid of Cosmic Binding. New hint on Twitter. Alright, we'll take a look at that after this. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. I think 11 is when they normally drop them. At least 11 my time.
Well, what have we here?
Alrighty, so... yeah, let's just drop Elise.
Come closer. I don't fight.
Manners?
Yeah, so this will give us another portal, so that's not terrible. And if we use this, we get a little bit more damage on our Elise, because it's another spell we're playing. We could drop a Crawling Sensation. But we probably want to drop a Mr. Thrift, to be honest.
Now, so young. One step ahead.
Yeah, we'll take the hit.
Laying the groundwork.
Alright, so she's gone. Could use a Crawling Sensation, get another unit. I think we'll actually bank it, though. New vocab, Goop. Looks like the new champion is Zac. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that you're trolling. Let's drop a Portalpalooza. Actually, Mr. Thrift. I keep thinking, oh, he has no attack, he's useless. But no, he's actually perfectly fine. So yeah, we're actually losing out a little bit. We're kind of good on draw. Let's actually hold back on this guy.
Hearts now.
Coming through, solving crimes.
I'll go ahead and pass.
Spell here, death
Setting up a roadblock. Just a girl, her motorcycle, and justice.
Not... yeah, we just have too many units. We could get rid of the Stormcarp Spider, but it is about to give us a champion. Yeah, let's actually just
What technique is this?
kill a couple of these. Not a big deal. You know what? Let's just drop this. A lot of our other units are going to give us draw or give them a unit, which we don't really want. Alright, come on. We want to be able to finish up and go look at Twitter.
I think I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
This is the caption of Twitter. 5-6 suns, searing ticks, erase the night's a heart eclipse. Interesting.
We could use a bite.
Let's race, you and me.
GG.
Saga.
Where I wonder.
Alright, let's go pull up Twitter.
I've done it.
Interesting that they're expanding on the same photo. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this here. Alright, so this is the new teaser for today. 5-6 Suns Searing Tricks. Erase the Night, a Heart's Eclipse. So we have Diana with obviously a Solari trinket, and then we still have Darius. So not really, I feel like, telling us anything that, like, it's interesting they're expanding on the same photo, but we're not really getting any information we didn't have before. Oh yeah, ad drop. So we'll pause and wait for some people. It is interesting that for Darius, there's a bunch of fingers pointing at him, but that's not really the case at all with Diana. All right, everyone should be back. This is the new photo. So it's expanded on the previous photo since we still have Darius. So now we also have Diana. So that is interesting, but this isn't really telling us anything. I feel like that we didn't. It's not really changing my opinion at all. I will say, though, it's interesting that for Darius, a lot of the hands are pointing at him, accusatory. For Diana, though, that's not the case. She's just getting PTSD from a Solari trinket. Probably it's Nocturne, first Nightfall, second it has a Fear skill. Possibly. I mean, it's still the same thing of it's either Fiddlesticks or Nocturne. That's the only two that really make sense. But it doesn't really change what we're really feeling, what champion it is. It's just kind of what way they're going to go with it. All right, so challenge 37 now. Diana, a basement dweller gamer. Sunlight. Yeah, pretty much. So 2 stars, Zed and Viego. We have Shadow Owl's Cost Reduction and Gathering Storm. This one is actually pretty annoying, especially for Zed, because Zed can have ways to trigger free attacks. Like, he has some of Aurelia's support package with her stupid blades. And so each one of those is just getting rid of a blocker, meaning Zed is more likely to get in and hit your Nexus. So that is pretty rough. This is an odd one, so you guys are able to choose the champion if you want. But again, try to be fast. Thank you. All right, Gnar. What do we want to do for Gnar? This is an interesting one. Turn 1 Gnar. Gives us Overwhelm. Sure, let's go for it. Fiddle doesn't really have interactions with both of them in League. So Diana was punished a lot under the sun to remind her of her path. Just saw the new art, now I'm 100% sure it's Draven 2.0. Alright, free attack, not bad. Callista would actually give us some Shadow Isles cost reduction. So sure, because otherwise we don't benefit from that at all. That's not terrible. More stats for Gnar is nice. So sure. More draw on the Preservarium would be okay, but I think let's go here for the Haunted Relic. And let's maybe do a reroll. Game start, when you play a follower, transform me into an exact copy of it this round. Interesting. Sure. It's essentially giving us another unit. One thing I normally do is I often will buy 2 of these whenever there's something that's home turf, because sometimes you'll draw one of them and then home turf won't go off. So I normally get 2 just to have kind of a little bit of a buffer. Champion draw, ephemeral. Sure, let's get this and go for Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
Imagine if Draven's Path of Champions 6-star is just the Draven Mutator. That would be hilarious. This is okay. Alright, let's drop our Gnar. My weird conspiracy theory is that they're going to release the poem and each character in the art is going to be 2.0 or something at the end of the year. It'd be Fiddle. I mean, I kind of doubt that. All right, let's drop our Tusk Speaker, especially since we'll get another one. All right, so we could kill one of them. Wouldn't give us quite enough damage. Yeah, let's just attack like this. All right, solid, but not quite there. All right, let's drop this to buff him up so he doesn't die. And let's actually maybe... Oh, we're not quite there, but almost. Almost could just kill them with our Poke Sticks. Sad. Alrighty. The Valley of Imitation is pretty interesting. Alright, GG. Oh, nice. Gnar is another one that's pretty good at dominating a lot of the monthlies. Support, Fury. Let's try to go for a little bit more damage. Free attack is nice. Tough, more. Let's game start, summon an exact copy of me. I think we'll actually go for game start just for the consistency. And Zed. Chip as a champion for sure, trust. I mean, I would like that. Chip's adorable. Now we'll get rid of Gnar because we know we're going to draw him. We'll get rid of the Chief because we could do better.
They picked the wrong row.
Alright, let's go ahead, drop our Gnar.
Closing another mark.
Yeah, Zed with the Yasuo power is always annoying. He works with it so well. Do you think Malphite was like Chip once and grew up? I doubt it. All right, I'm worried about them stunning our Gnar, so we can't get an attack in. So while it would be nice to drop like a Haunted Relic, fill out our board, Gathering Storm does hit our weakest unit. So this would give us a whole bunch. So actually, I think we will go for it. Well, this is fast speed. They could have done that regardless, so a little annoying, but not terrible. But we need to not spend any mana, so we can drop another Gnar. Let's drop this here. F recall, yeah. But because we have the free attack and the cost reduction, it's not the worst. All right, decent. That has Rally Banner. Let's stun him. Oh, we really don't want them to attack. But we also wanted to kill our own unit to get an attack in. All right, let's... If they attack, it'll give Zed another strike. It'll be a bit of damage, not the end of the world. Our Weaponsmith is the one that will die. I think let's actually go for the Haunted Relic and still potentially go for the Pokey Stick on Weaponsmith. All right, so this will give us a rally.
Here, let me see that.
And then we could go for a Black Spear and kill Zed. Could get rid of their one blocker. I suppose we'll kill Zed. Actually, let's go like this. So close. But we are about to be able to attack again because our attack turn is technically not this one. So we'll just throw down our Gnar. Okay, if they recall him, we'll just play him again. GG. Ugh. Was the landmark when we play a follower, the landmark transforms into that follower for that round. All right, decent. Let's go for 38, 2 stars. We have Gangplank and Raven. All cards cost 2 less. When the foe gains the attack token, they summon a sapling. All right, all cards costing 2 less. Not bad. What can be a person that works regardless of how chat tries to troll me? So someone that is good, but not too good. Plunder, I cost 2 less. I'm guessing you mean the rare one? Yeah. All right, interesting. Is there anyone that can actually benefit from that? Swains start deal damage to the Nexus. Okay, so that means we're getting 4 cost reduction for whoever we want to play. So that could be interesting. Because we gain 2 cost reduction from this, and then we're going to start the game with 2 extra cost reduction. So that's not too bad. So we could again go for like Gnar. Packed powder, why not? Okay, so we have 6 cost reduction then, because we have packed powder, Scourge's stash, and then 2 from natural magic. So we have 6 cost reduction for whoever we want to go for. So we could play like Mordekaiser round 1. That would be something. We could play Nasus round 1. No, Packed Powder is not the one that discards your hand. We might go for Nasus for the memes. Let's see what this would look like. I feel like you're trolling because you probably know you're only picking relics for this one. Alright, Packed Powder. Swain's Relic, and Scourge's Stash. These together give us 4 cost reduction. We have 2 cost reduction baseline from the other one. This could be fun. Refunded, thank you, Dre. Yeah, Nasus isn't great, but this could be funny. Alright, so we have Zed, Misfortune. We could drop Zed round 1. Black Cleaver Zed is pretty scary. We could play this for free. We could play this for free. They're both... We're getting at the start of the game. Yeah, Zed's a fun time. Recall an ally to summon an ephemeral copy of it. Counter 3, summon another ephemeral copy of it. So this is a play effect, so it doesn't actually work with home turf. So actually, he's not the best for us. This won't go off because it's going to be free. Play me, kill an ally. Emperor's Favor. That'd make this unit huge. One issue is we kind of want something for our champions, so let's do a reroll. I do like making the enemy discard. Also, Shadow Fiend, we could just... we could play an infinite amount of these. We could literally have the entire board be nothing but Shadow Fiends. I guess that seems a little bit too good to pass up. But yeah, now we can't get anything else. For champions, that is. Okay, again, we could just play an infinite amount of these. So sure. Something else we could play for free. I think we're fine. Let's go for Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
I wish they gave All Things Grow Cold as a selectable power and give it to Nasus. Nasus is another champion that could really use a looking at. Hopefully when they do his Constellation, they'll update his starting deck. Because Nasus is close to being good. He's just not quite there. Alright, I think let's play this first to just kind of see what they do.
A single empire ruled by the true king.
Alright, a free attack, that's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so we'll drop our Nasus. They're out of mana, but they can still probably play more things. Siphoning Strike will be nice. Let's go ahead and drop that.
Life and death intertwined.
Alright, fantastic. Yeah, I figured they could play more. Alright, so this unit can't block. Nasus, that is. Sure. Let's drag this over here. So we won't have quite enough to be able to end. I mean, we could see with the Xenotype Researcher, but we can just go for it. Alright, not bad.
Interesting reaction.
I'll make a note.
Yeah, we never have quite enough mana to actually play the other Siphoning Strike. But yeah, this is going pretty well. Nasus Constellation giving the Sun Disc the aura of 1/1 to all allies while it's on the field alongside the -1 aura. It would be interesting. Alright, let's, I suppose, kill her.
Through death, we grow in power. The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
The great thing is we've buffed up our Zed a bunch from the Siphoning Strikes.
Excuse us.
So when we drop him here, he's going to have huge stats.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
So we could completely fill out our board with the Bloodthirsty Marauder, but kind of don't feel like there's really a point. Alright, they're going fishing, trying to find something to help them.
Buddy, what you doing?
GG.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
The interesting builds we can do when chat works together. I think we'll go for double attack. Overwhelm is solid, but with our Fearsome, we'll hopefully be able to keep them from blocking us. And we want to get more copies of Nasus. Anything we really want to cut? Rune Runner is solid, but expensive. And most other things are going to be able to play for free. So that's a possibility. Yeah, let's do that. We want to have a very good early game, and drawing the Rune Runner round 1 would really not be good. All right, let's go for Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
All right, double Nasus is actually good, because when we drop one Nasus, then we get a Siphoning Strike. I think we'll still go for the Shadow Fiend. Well, yeah, we'll drop this first.
You'll fight or you'll swim.
Sure, we'll drop our Nasus. We'll go for a Siphoning Strike. We're not necessarily going to bother trying to kill their Powder Keg because they could, yeah, do something like that. We could recall that, but it doesn't really matter.
Through death, we grow in power.
Ye started without me.
Let's just keep this going. Alright, so when we strike, we'll get a level off, or level up off. But we can completely fill out our board with these guys. Alright, so we could make that one vulnerable, but I don't think there's really a point. Let's go ahead and attack like this. GG.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before
Oh, that was
me.
nice. That worked out very, very well.
Wiser with each victory.
Man, turn 1 Nasus with massive cost reduction is actually effective. Who would have thought? when you attack, cast Siphoning Strike on each opponent. Oh, that'd be hilarious. That would be a fun effect if, like, round start or round end, your strongest unit casts Siphoning Strike on, like, their weakest. That would be fun. Like, Siphoning Strike is kind of the most fun and core part of Nasus's kit. So, upgrading that would be good. You again. Alright, 39, 4 stars. We have Fiora. Savage Mysticism, round start, each player gets a mana gem. Vicious Enemy, and Nature's Revenge. Alright, so we're up against Fiora. We have to go with Nasus. Savage Mysticism won't be bad. Vicious Enemy, hand size. Nasus can be okay here. Obviously, Fiora's going to be a pain, and they're going to out-ramp us like crazy. Alright, let's grab Nasus. And yeah, we won't go for this type of build. You know you have to keep the build? False. I don't think we're going to necessarily go for turn 1 Nasus. I mean, would that still give us turn 1? We'd have 2 cost reductions. We could play him, but he'd probably just die immediately because he'd be super weak. Yeah, he'd be really weak, so that wouldn't really be the best. But we could go for... We could go for Echoing. We could go for Secret Technique, because then if we just get a kill with Siphoning Strike, it doubles the amount of stats we get. So we get 1 kill, and our champions get 4/4. So that's pretty good. Now, we could go for Hidden Tome to be able to play him right away, or play a Siphoning Strike right away, but we probably could use some amount of cost reduction. Spellweaver, since Shurima has some nice control spells. Probably not. I think we might go for Disciple. Trying to get Nasus on the board earlier. And killing our own units isn't that big of a deal if we're killing them and not the enemy. Yeah, I'm just trying to think through. Yeah, I think we might go with this. We are going to somewhat struggle with having units, though, because Fiora, like, their sapling's going to be massive. We're going to have a hard time keeping our units alive. Spending currency in monthly doesn't affect your chance of gaining an S. Don't know what you mean. Don't really think so, but you don't really care about what you spend. Also, don't really care about the rank you get either. I just think Disciple might not be the greatest just because our units are probably going to die. Black Shield would stop some of her effects that could be solid. It's only based off ending HP. Yeah. Alright, we'll try this. It could be... We might not have units to actually give us any cost reduction for our Nasus, but we will try. Alright, support champion. This will be important. Lysandra with a strike. Tryndamere, that's kind of funny. I feel like Lysandra will probably die. Tomb's not bad. Problem is, a lot of these warding stones I feel like would just give Fiora a free kill. Tryndamere's pretty funny. Yeah, I think we'll actually go here. All right, Crimson Aristocrat. Deal 1 to me, grant me 2 power. Do we really want that on anyone? I think we're actually fine. Yeah, let's go for champion item. Barrier. Could be okay. Challenger also solid, but let's try to do some rerolls, see if we can get something. All right, 2 cost reduction is nice. Deathless is also very, very good, but if we just get Nasus on the board a little bit earlier, I mean, all 3 of these are actually excellent, but let's try to get Nasus on the board early to get our scaling going. Let's go for Fiora. Also, ads about to drop, so if you need to go to the bathroom, go get a drink, go ahead and do that now. I think I'll probably go to the bathroom myself because we've been streaming for a bit. There we go. Hello, Grape. This is like 36, 37, something like that. Is it 39, really? Goodness. All right, let's have like 10 seconds left. Most people should be getting back. All right, Rune Runner, we'll get rid of that. All right, let's get rid of Rune Runner. I think we'll hold on to the other 2. We wouldn't mind some cheaper cards, but it's not terrible. So sadly, they get first action. So I was hoping that with the Warding Stones, we would get first action so we could play this and immediately get a kill. Here, though, if we drop anything, Fiora can kill it. So we're just going to pass. We'll have to take the hit, which will suck, but we don't want our units to die. So we can drop this. Fiora won't kill it. This will give us extra mana for next round. We can drop our Nasus, kill this ourselves. Alright, so not terrible. Are they going to do the Challenger effect? Yes. We could hit her now. It says disable her positive keywords this round. I think we'll let this go off first. And then let's disable those keywords. All right, so we can't really safely attack. And honestly, they could just drop that again. So technically, they don't. Neither one of them has over 3 power, so they couldn't block Fearsome. But they have ways to boost their power. So I think we'll actually have to pass. All right, they only have 1 mana now. I don't think they should be able to do anything to buff their unit at faster burst speed. And yeah, none of them can block this. So let's try to attack. All right, we really need to get a Siphoning Strike going. But again, they have first action, which sucks because they could just immediately attack us again. Okay, they're not going after Nasus. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we could save them, but we're probably gonna need this to save our Nasus. Let's drop a Siphoning Strike, try to kill their Fiora.
Life and death intertwined.
All right, fantastic. We got a Siphoning Strike off, and so now we are massive. We really just needed to get that effect. All right, let's go again. Kill that unit.
The expansive eternity
All right, this is
stretched out.
this is going well.
before me.
All right, so we could go for the Quicksand. I think we'll drop the Researcher for another draw.
Interesting reaction. I'll make a note.
Love that Fiora can react to anything except getting her attack lowered. So the one problem with this build is we can run out of things to play, so that is a little sad. Let's pose drop this here.
Mortals were not driven by avarice and hatred.
They will learn just as we did.
All right, so we could drop this. I guess we don't really need the plunder effect, to be honest, because we're already almost maxed.
Fear.
All right, so nothing can actually block Nasus,
Disintegrate.
so that's not terrible.
Look at this.
I think we'll have this one attack here. Oh. All right, we can't end the game regardless. What somewhat doesn't matter how they block. I think let's save these for other rounds. Let's just get down as much damage as possible. All right, not bad. This is the thing I do like with Nasus. When you start leveling him up, his effect of hitting the entire board with reduced power is actually pretty good.
Hunt them for our God.
All right, they have nothing to play, so we can attack again. Still nothing can block Nasus. Could go for a Siphoning Strike. I don't think it matters, though. GG. Nice.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
Nasus Constellation should give him Siphoning Strike at burst. That would be awesome. Burst speed Siphoning Strike, yeah, that'd be great. All right, that was actually challenge 39, so you were right. That wasn't bad. We're actually getting through these at a... Well, it has been almost 2 hours for 10 challenges. Oof. All right, challenge 40, 3 stars. We have Nasus and Tahm Kench. On guard, create a fleeting single combat in all players' hands. Game start, the foe summons the Howling Abyss yet again. Arcane Comet. All right, so we can get some removals, try to kill their Frozen or the Howling Abyss. Frozen Tomb, eh? And Loaded Dice. All right, that's not a bad build if you want to go for a longer game. I suppose we could go for Lux, because that's not necessarily a terrible build for her. And yeah, we probably won't really play Lux anywhere else. I often forget to play her in the monthlies. Let's see how this would look. So yeah, Frozen Tomb. Arcane Comet. Loaded Dice. So epic powers won't help us, but epic items, rerolls. Sure, let's grab this here. A lot of champions supposed to be great at burst speed since they really need those in their overall synergy. Yeah, that is very true. It makes things like Echoing Spirit even better. All right, let's try this out. Swain, Ezreal. Do like Ezreal. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Rally on our Remembrance. That's not bad. Although really, we want to be able to get... I mean, we'll buy one copy of it, but we want to be able to get items on our ramping spell. Two cost reduction. So 5 cost, goes off twice. Yeah, I suppose. Let's do a reroll, see if we can get maybe any of other cards with items. So this we could play it for free, often. This going off twice. This is solid, but I think we might want to save our gold for something else since we have 6 rerolls. 2 cost Detain, Titanic Sensor, Static Shock is something we already have. I think let's buy 1 copy of this, because this could get pretty crazy in the later game, if we get there. And yeah, 2 cost Capture does seem kind of crazy, so sure, let's get a couple of these. Loaded Dice kind of seemed like it was working out decently well there. All right, Tahm Kench. Tons of rerolls, and we had a lot of epic powers. Let's give it a Bright Steel, give it a Protector. Hold on to the other 2. Darius is probably the one champ less relevant on its own deck and powers. Less reliant on its own deck. No, that is relevant on its own deck and powers. Yes. Alright, so we could drop our Mage Seeker and he would die. So let's not do that.
A little luck for those who need.
I do hate that this one has Nab, though. It's another card that always tilts me. Because then they always just end up using your own effects against you. Alright, so 5 costs. We can't quite play this. And it's like we could play a Detain, but I feel like they're going to use a Capture. Let's drop Ezreal because we could play him for free. Let's see what they try to do.
Aye, is dinner on you then?
So they spent all their mana. So let's do a Detain here. We get 2 mana back. And let's maybe do a Detain here as well. Yeah, they're out of mana. Let's go ahead and do this. Just get rid of 2 of their annoying cards. We can then attack with Ezreal.
I'm in.
And we could play his Mystic Shot. But I think I want to have enough for True Shot. So let's hold off, I think. Who's the Tahm Kench now? Oh, yeah. Then he nabbed your 5 cost double True Shot Barrage. Yeah, that's always what happens. It's so frustrating. So we could kill that. Sure, let's just try to have them not have units. They might play a single combat, but kind of don't care.
Line them up.
Be brave.
I'm still good to scrum.
It's annoying. So this could kill any of our units. I want to drop our Remembrance to give us a rally and then another rally. But I think I'll drop this here to protect our Ezreal because he has 2 enemy units, so we need to make sure he doesn't die. I hate that card. Alright, let's Mystic Shot him just to kill him.
Charge.
I think let's try to build out our board.
Marcian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Confine and contain.
One shot, all skill.
And we'll save some of these rallies for next round, because we're about to get our Lux. Although actually 1 mana away from being able to play our 6 costs. Oh well, we'll attack like this.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Suppose we'll play this here because it's the only spell we can actually afford. Alrighty. That is not too fun, but also not too unexpected. We'll be at 6. We will have a unit die, which does let us play our Remembrance. Alright. So let's drop this here, get another rally going.
I've been hiding my light too long.
Jero Lightfeather going crazy. Alright, so this won't be able to kill anyone. They also have a 0-cost tumble. Fun. I think let's use it on this card because I hate it.
By the light.
Alright, so we'll attack with these 3 champions. They don't have enough damage to kill any of these. And we have 2 rallies ready to go. Alright, so we could attack with everyone, and they could kill some of our units. We could just attack, rally, and attack again. Yeah, let's just do as much damage as possible,
How delectable.
because we still have another rally banked.
My years come.
Alright, typical Lux shenanigans.
Time to get my hands dirty.
GG.
Would it help if I apologized?
Alright, Ezreal, Lux. I mean, we kind of know we're getting her regardless. Just going further in on the captures is kind of funny. So sure. Let's try to go for the item chest because, yeah, we have good stuff. I think we'll go for Sapphire Crystal because if we get this off, it goes off twice, giving us 2 extra mana. So if we get this in an opening hand, we might just pass. All right, Nautilus. Hello, Service. Old Lux is the best. I don't know. I like the new Lux. But Old Lux is definitely very good. All right, Ezreal, Vanguard. This is pretty good. But yeah, we're probably just going to pass round 1, bank the mana so we can drop our True Shot. Because getting this scored off twice will be amazing. All right, so we're just passing. Typical AI shenanigans blocking the weakest. Yeah, the new is over. And we love you, Spicy. Aw, how sweet. So we could wait for them to play something. I think we'll drop Ezreal, even though we're taking away one of their units. We're playing him for free.
Blink or you miss me.
All right, let's go ahead, drop this here.
Third shot's the charm.
So this is pretty fantastic. We're getting solid damage down, removing their only unit. Got a rally banked. And now we're going to have tons of mana. All right, we could go for the Static Shock. I think we'll drop the Prodigy.
Strength and grace, beauty in display.
And let's just attack. We could bank the mana, but sure. Let's just drop this here. Yeah, we're now gonna be at 6 mana, which is fantastic. Why not pick Heimer and just destroy the Howling Abyss? I thought Lux would be better with this sort of build. And then also the Howling Abyss hasn't really caused us much problems.
I go where the road takes me.
Until now. Let's get rid of their Yasuo. Although they might use a single combat. Yep.
Charge!
All right, I think we will bank the mana this time. Four-cost spell. Let's open up with this guy.
We'll save Demacia from magic.
I love strings of spells to counter one unit. Yeah, it's great. All right, so we can do this single combat. It'll be too low then, although... Yeah, let's do this. We're trying to use the Static Shock to have that one be the one we failed.
Better, brighter than before.
Oh, right. I also have Lux's card back, which is pretty awesome. But that's kind of blocked by my camera. What's your favorite relic and why is it Frozen Tomb? It's definitely not Frozen Tomb. Let's get rid of that there.
I'm so good, I surprised myself.
I really like Disciple of Shadows. That's really fun. And very versatile in a lot of my favorite champions. Alright, let's just fully build out our board and then just start attacking and rallying.
Save Demacia.
So we have 3 rallies.
Demacia doesn't need saving.
This is the great thing with old Lux is you just get so many units and then you just rally so many times in a single round. Oh, man.
I don't miss.
Alright, GG. Frozen Tomb and SOS are the meme hard mode relics here. Yeah, pretty much.
Give up.
My problem with Frozen Tomb is it just takes too long to do anything. For a lot of champions, the game can be over before it activates. Favorite relic is Black Shield. This is not bad. Alright, Platinum Vault. Let's see what we get. Alright, 40 fragments for Nico. She is one that I have the least amount with, so I guess that's fine. Not that I really plan on doing anything with her. 41, 3 stars. We have Nautilus. So, Targon cost reduction and after image, so the better Viego power. How fun. This is also a odd one, so you guys are able to choose a champion if you want. What victory is Platinum Vault? 40. Gnar, all right. Like our Gnar build, very nice and aggressive. Yeah, we can go for this. Welcome, Dragon. Alright, Yasuo. Okay, but not too aggressive. Vex. I would want someone... Rise. Fiora is always fun. A little slow. But double attack Fiora. Sure, let's go for it. Spells, Solitary Monk. Yeah, we can go here. Could always cut the Chief, because often we don't bother playing it. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Chief. Shadow Totem, Savage Shield, or Power and Can't block. We do kind of like blocking with Gnar sometimes. So I think we have to do a reroll. Spirit, Overwhelm. We already have Overwhelm. 2 cost and Fleeting. That would make our Gnar free, which could be fun. Sure, this could let us play more units round 1 to get more units stacking that impact. This could actually be solid. All right, Nautilus.
They will know my name.
Sitting on 90 Necrofragments, Runeterra Crystal, Waiting Room, Sag. Yeah. I'm the same with my Aatrox. I need to get some relics for him, or some Star Crystals. This is okay. We like having both of our champions. Tusk Speaker is one of our best cards. Protoporo is cheap. Very nice to stack impact on. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. I think we'll go for Tusk Speaker.
For me, the spirit dance.
Could have saved him for next round. Wouldn't have necessarily been the worst to be our trigger for our plunder damage. So prior to win 40 monthlies is safe to avoid duplicates. I mean, I guess. We're not going to block that. We could kill it. But let's drop our Pokey Stick here just for our Nexus damage. We'll probably go for our Protoporo. And yeah, I'll probably just eat this hit. Or let our Gnar block. This will heal them. This will make them toss more. Does bring us down to 3. We'll risk it. The damage shouldn't really matter, probably. But better safe than sorry. Alright, so we could drop our Fiora, which is fun. But the one issue with that is we won't have... or we won't be able to play any of our other spells. We have enough to win. Let's attack and see what they do. We have ways to push a bunch of extra damage if needed, but we might just get stunned right here, to be honest. Yep, so there's that stun, which is sad. We can put this here, giving us some more damage, letting some of our units survive. And yeah, we can kill this so we can get another strike off. Yeah, we're trying to save our units as much as possible. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have blocked with our Gnar just because then they get another unit next round, which we didn't really consider. Hey, Tora. Welcome. We're missing you earlier this morning. All right, let's stun that and keep that from attacking because we don't want to deal with that. Again, we could drop our Fiora. Kind of feel like we won't. All right, we'll skip the block. Let's do our Pokey Stick to get our stacking impact. Gnar's so fun since Swain's Relic came out. Changes him from being low tier to a decent one. I mean, I think maxed out Gnar was always decent, but the Swain Relic definitely helps. No. All right, let's go ahead and attack like this. Try to end this round. You can't pick champions while we're still like in a challenge. Well, you can try, but we won't honor it, that is. Alright. This is the end of the game. We're going deep in this one. Yeah. Took a little bit longer. All good, just letting you know. We'll go ahead and refund that. So yeah, again, as far as choosing champions, you have to wait until we're on like the monthly challenge screen. Because otherwise people, yeah, they just start choosing champions earlier and earlier, and it's not really what we want to deal with. All right, here is when you can put in a champion that you want to see. I think it might be a good idea to write monthly challenge rules on screen so people can see it. I mean, people can pull, like I have it in the title of the chat, and then people can pull that up in the text whenever they want. Having like a block of text on screen for the entire adventure or entire stream, I feel like would be really annoying. Alright, also there is an ad break in progress. We will choose, or we'll grab Vex though. Yeah, like it's the first thing in the title. Oh. Yeah, like having that block of text. Also, even if you have rules up, people don't even listen. Like syntax. Although I guess, yeah, this is damn. Syntax is actually right. Yeah, it's an even one. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, 42. We still might play Vex just to be nice. Alright, everyone should be back. Hawatari. So generally, well, you as you see with the monthly challenge rules, you can only pick champions for even one or odd ones, and then relics for even ones. But we can drop Vex here just to be nice. So sure. We'll grab this here. So Black Shield, Gloom Relic, and Gatebreaker. Utmost Despair. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll go ahead and try this out here. So all cards cost 2 less, and then they get units. Should be okay. It's not necessarily a bad idea, Rageless, but people often don't care, even if you have on the screen. I've seen a lot of clips from streams where people will literally have, like, in large text on the screen, and people will still just ask the exact same thing or just not even pay attention. Like, there's people that'll literally have, like, if they're doing a ranking up stream, their rank on stream, and people will still come in and be like, oh, what rank are you? Like, so writing stuff on the screen doesn't even necessarily help. If people don't want to pay attention, they're not going to. Let's go for support champion. We want spells. None of these really have the spells we're looking for. Shyvana's not bad. Let's do a reroll. Paying attention not the meta. Brain rot's real. Vhagar's not bad. Technically, we can never level him up because since it turns into Gloom, he doesn't level. But getting darkness spells isn't bad. And it's more damage. So that would be okay. Kind of think we still don't want to deal with it, though. Seraphine's not bad. She's nice and cheap. She generates more spells for us. Sure, Seraphine's often decent. Eating boiled potatoes with cauliflower, so nasty. Tasty. Yeah, one letter completely changes. Alright, let's go for a shop. Group shot will be nice. Solid amount of damage. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. We're not going to get the champion item on it because of the cost reduction we're getting from the modifier. But that's okay. Alright, Mystic Shot, Blade's Edge. Yeah, like any removal spells we can get, we're happy with. They'll all be free, they'll do a lot of damage. Sadly, we're just getting a lot of single target ones. Never mind. This will just nuke the entire enemy board. That'll be great. Kill an ally, deal 3. 6 cost spell from your deck, refill your mana. This will be a 4 cost. We can play this for free. It's not going to be able to draw anything, so we're not going to have any 6 cost spells. But it's refill mana, summon a champion. It may be, oh, it could actually, I mean, from the cost reduction. It depends on how it calculates cost reduction. But yeah, it's a decent spell. We can grab it. All right, Kai'Sa.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
Boost for the Gloom. Don't really care about that. Yeah, let's just hold on to all of our bombs. I kind of wish Vex had this in her deck standard. Although the fact that we can... Oh, it's so good. We kind of don't want to play anything. I think we'll pass. We really just want them to fill out their board. Like, they could play their Kai'Sa. We're going to keep trying to... Okay. It's like we're going to keep passing until they play Kai'Sa. Here, they could play other things, but we'll drop this, kill all of them, do a lot of damage. I like how Vex is always happy to get one of the worst spells in the game. I mean, for Vex, it's fantastic. I think we'll save Seraphine to kind of nuke their board another time. Also, I love how much damage we just do straight to the Nexus. All right, pretty fantastic. GG. Whose hand is throwing the bomb? Oh, yeah. Thermonuclear Vex. Explosive Finale is such a fun power. Vex's 4-star. It's so good. Don't really care about any of these. Sure. Let's see if we can get an item on some of our fun spells. Copying on the same targets. That's probably just going to be overkill. Let's try a reroll. Summon a follower, champion draw. Sure, we'll go for champion draw. Alright, Victor.
I am but the first of many.
Not even Deathless is safe here? Yeah, no. Yeah, I think we'll just hold on to this. We could go for other things, but just having a bunch of removal spells is fine. Yeah, we can drop this, get our Defender of Tomorrow down to a 3 cost. So we can play this, refill our mana. And yes, it is going to draw our Mega Inferno Bomb. Nice. Yeah, we can drop Vex.
Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed.
We're kind of hoping that they build out their board with units so our bomb can hit some more targets. Let's drop this to get rid of his spell shield.
Genius in action. You still cling to flesh and fur?
Even the greatest mind likes pigs.
Alright, so they might play more. I guess let's go for a Blade Dance. Or Blade's Edge. Draw, that's not bad. Actually, if we drop this, we can play our Mega Inferno Bomb for free. Alright. Nice. Killing their whole board. Doing half of their Nexus health and damage.
I'll make your midnight dreary.
Toast Aurelia main confirmed the Blade Dance. If Aurelia was in Path of Champions, I would definitely probably play her a lot.
One shot, all skill.
Alright. GG. Vex absolutely destroyed here. Skin is such a banger. Yeah,
And Ezreal is victorious.
I bought the bundle of all those skins to try to support the game. Right when it was like switching focus to just Path of Champions. And I like all of the skins, but then they started releasing all the things you can buy in the game. And it was like, oh, probably gonna save that and try to buy like a 6-star or something. Vex is low-key better than 6-star Jinx. It really depends on what items you get, but as far as enjoyability or how fun she is, yeah, I like Vex a lot. All right, 43. Odd ones who chat can't actually try to choose a champion. Aesol. All right, so Course of Power. Bow gets an extra mana gem for every unit they have. Unflinching Strength. Noxian cost reduction. Haven't actually used Aesol yet, so the fact that I don't think we've used him yet. The fact he made it this far is kind of nice. Let's get rid of this garbage build. I think actually that was something I did for a quest. Let's see. Starforged. We do actually like Spellweavers. Spellweavers is solid, and Crown Guard. Is this the normal build I go with? Guaranteed cost reduction. Level up rally. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. Damn, people didn't troll Aesol in the first 3 odd challenges, surprising. Yeah, they did that the first time we did the monthlies, but it hasn't happened for a little while. Could go for Karma. Level up, I see 3 World Runes. Yeah, we have to have all the World Runes to actually end the game, so just having them doesn't actually do anything. Karma, though, levels up and doubles all of our spells. So that's not bad. Eye of the Dragon, Concussive Palm. Karma is okay. I think we can do better. Volibear, Set, Gnar. Gnar can create some spells. And let's go again. Karma again. Oh my word. Fine, we'll just grab Karma. Alright, champion item. Deathless, strike, draw. Wait, start a free attack? Sure, we can do that with Aurelion Sol. Normally, they'll still be able to block, but it's funny. You hold the infinite. Getting more copies of this would be nice. So sure. And Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
Rise is always the way. Less important with all the OP constellations. Yeah, that's true. For dropping Aesol right away. Let's actually get rid of all three of these, actually. Do we want to discard our Karma? Discard our Starry Scamp. Give an ally with attachments the stats and keywords of an attached ally. I mean, I guess we might discard this because we're not going to have any attachments. Yeah, so I guess we'll discard the Sherzies. Serpent's nice. Let's see what they get. 1 cost. I think we'll still go this for its free.
Another spark. Sun this, moon that. Adults are boring, but they're pretty to paint.
All right, let's see if we get lucky here and drop our Karma turn 1. Swain is fun, and we could play him. We wouldn't be able to play our Karma, but yeah, leveled Swain, sure. She'll go down to a 1 cost.
Excuses for war.
All right, that looks fine.
That's a spicy starball.
Bleed for Noxus.
All right, not too bad.
We made it, Rim.
All right, so we could go for an Invoke. Create in hand a random spell from your regions. Yeah, we'll drop Karma and then drop her champion spell.
There is hope. Peace begins.
Let go of all
within.
attachments or something. I don't know, I'm not a Buddhist. I mean, we probably have some in chat, to be honest. Or at least people from some of those countries. Let's go for a super cool star chart. So since this is a spell, it should go off twice. This is going off twice. Yeah, we can go for the Serpent. Okay, so we can drop our Aurelion Sol, but I think let's actually do Crescent Strike here to stun both of their blockers.
Such little lives.
Because otherwise they could block our Aesol. And looks like they still could.
I will break them. Bleed for Noxus.
Silence. Alright, we could capture 2 of their units. Probably wouldn't hit this one. Yeah, we'll just drop our Aurelion Sol.
Your favorite star. I am the forger of stars.
Buddhism is cool though, not gonna lie. To be honest, I don't really know enough to have an opinion one way or the other.
You dare try to tame me?
Maybe they couldn't block. GG. That worked out pretty well.
Was meant to be.
I mean, it is Aurelion Sol, so not really any shock there. All right, 44, 3 stars, Nautilus. All units have Formidable and fan favorite. This is a even one, so this is where you guys can pick relics. Give their strongest unit 2 power and overwhelm. That's actually funny. The overwhelm will help them, but the power won't. This is the second time they've had animated armor plus something that buffs their power, so that's kind of funny. Strength of Stone, alrighty. Starforged. Kayn is a possibility. But so is potentially Alawi. Scissors, sad. Yeah, I think for Alawi, I think Strength of Stone, does it actually give you enough? How much health does it give you? Okay, it does give you 2 health. So we could actually get the plus 1 starting mana. So that's not terrible. She does work pretty well with it. Yeah, this should work. And then Scissors could actually be fine with the Tentacle. So, all right. Let's try to go with this. Yeah, I know the power from Scissors isn't going to help us, but the extra unit we're summoning still will. Alright, Twisted Fate, Yasuo, Poro King. Probably not going to play any of these. If we could get someone that started like free attacks at all. Ezreal, Bard. I mean, we could play Bard for free. This one's kind of useless. Sure, I guess we'll go for Bard just because we could play it for free. Scout, Ancient Coin, Deathless. Ancient Coin lets us play Alawi turn 1, which could be good, but Scout lets us attack twice. We don't have our same Crown Guard Inheritance. So I think I'll go for the Scout. Alright, item chest. Sure. Alright, Nautilus. You have been using Alawi on Formidable 1-2. Trying this month instead of working my way up. To do the highest challenge, unlock the next a lot, and then work my way down. Yeah, that is a pretty valid strategy. I know a lot of people do. Let's give it a Cosmic. And the Tentacle Smash. We'll hold on to the Answered Prayer to try to get our Alawi. Alright, so I was hoping that they would start with the attack token, so on the other turn we could get our Alawi on the attack. Sure, let's drop this here. Because we can start trying to build this up. Yeah, I like it because I don't feel guilty using my strongest champions. Yeah. It's such a scary looking toad, but you realize it only has 1 power. Essentially. Like, oh no. That's actually pretty funny. Formidable, yeah, isn't necessarily great for Nautilus. Alright, let's drop our Bard because we can play him for free. Alright, that's totally fine with us. Let's drop our Alawi.
Truth is no betting.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our Scout attack off.
Witness truth.
Didn't think about that synergy. Okay. Nautilus himself is fearful because he has high HP. Yeah, but we should hopefully end before they can drop him. Alright, let's do a Tentacle Smash here, because if we could level up our Alawi, that'd be nice, because then she gets health as long as well as attack. Because right now she's just increasing her attack, which obviously doesn't really help us much in Formidable.
This is it. Land or drown.
All right, nice.
A chance to live.
All right, let's attack like this. Let's go for an eye. And that looks pretty good. All right, nice build, chat. That, yeah, works pretty well.
Witness truth.
She also heals tentacles now. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Smiles upon victory.
Oh no, a formidable 5-1. Yeah. Like when it drops, like, oh man, that's scary. You're like, oh, never mind. 50% of chat builds are awesome. 67% of statistics are made up. Now do Strength of Stone Teemo. I think we did have to do that earlier. All right, 45, 3 stars. Jace, alrighty. So we have Mortal Marks. When any player summons a unit, sets health to 1, and Sovereign's Domination. The foe summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest dead follower. This will be a little bit rough, especially into Gangplank, because his spells will just be able to nuke our whole board. So that will be a little bit scary. So we'll probably do something different. All right, so we have Jace. We'll keep his Hextech battery. I think we'll actually run Black Shield to try to make sure our units don't die, because that's going to be kind of important. Because one Make It Rain can really give us a bad time. All right, yeah, we like his battery. Don't think I want to go for Chemtech. Duplicator, that is. Hidden Tome. Yeah, I guess we'll try to go for the Crown Guard. Although I do kind of wonder, being able to play him earlier wouldn't be bad. We could open attack and immediately get Jace on the board. I think if we had Crown Guard, that actually wouldn't be bad. But yeah, I think we'll stick with Crown Guard for now, but we'll go for the Black Shield to try to somewhat counter the modifiers. Yeah, we'll try this out. Guys, I found a perfect troll relic. Let me cook for challenge 46. Guess we'll stop streaming right after this. All right, let's see. Whirling Death, Cloud Drake, Egghead. We'd like other spells or more units. Being able to play Draven for free, being able to capture an enemy unit, that alone is nice. He has quick attack, so he has that synergy as well. I think we will go for Draven. All right, let's see shop. Copying with the same targets. We don't really like the Preservarium. We don't really want that draw. But getting this to go off twice isn't bad. But I think... Oh, let's look here. Ephemeral Copy isn't the worst. Yeah, let's do a reroll. Mega Inferno Bomb. 4 Demacia will be really good. Buffing up all of our units multiple ways. This will be solid. So yeah, let's grab the 4 Demacia. And I think we actually will get the Shadow Totem. And let's maybe do one more here. Sandstorm. A little bit too pricey. This could help us summon our Jace, but again, I think let's try to get something else. Sure, let's go for the unlicensed innovation here. All right, Fiora.
I would cut down the opposition.
JK Toast might pick Viego and just cook. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be careful with trying to counterpick me because you might just give me a good build based on what champion I play. Oh. Alright, I think an ad is about to drop, so if you need to go to the bathroom, do anything like that, go ahead and do that right now. We'll go ahead and wait right here for a moment. This won't be too bad, though. Pharaoh's Financier in opening hand, not terrible. One of our 6 cost spells, that's going to go off twice, very good. I think we'll probably get rid of both of these. The trick is for him to wait to pick a champ and then counter pick. I mean, I'll change the champion I pick, I don't lock it in. So if you want to counter pick Relics, I'll just change the champion I'm playing. Yeah, the nice thing is, at least with this Mortal Marks, it is also affecting them. It's not just us. That's a nice little bonus. I mean, yeah, there's a reason I don't let chat pick both champions and relics anymore. Because otherwise, yeah, you can pick a champion, like the Veigar build, or Veigar into one that's terrible, and then also give me a completely terrible build as well. That's just too painful and frustrating to deal with. Alright, everyone should be getting back. Let's get rid of both of these since we have our other really good 6 cost. We want to get one of our 2 cheap units that lets us hit. Of course, just 2 more. We want to get to 6 mana next turn. That's not the card we needed. Alright, since we didn't draw any of the cards that give us more mana,
Yeah, I'm ready.
we're just going to attack, bank the mana, and we'll just probably drop like a... we'll probably do Unlicensed Innovation first to get more units on our board. Although a lot of our units are going to die.
Would fall by my blade.
I was going to go over here. If, again, we had Jace at 6 stars, dropping this would just kill both their units. But this is pretty funny, because we could kill Fiora, and then their other units... I mean, technically they still could attack and get buffed up, but normally the AI is too stupid to do that.
Mind if I do?
Everything I've worked for.
Alright, well, of course they had to prove me wrong this one time. Sad. So let's drop our Draven because we can play him for free.
It's Draven time.
We're going to be like 1 mana away from what we need.
Own story.
So we could drop an Unlicensed Innovation, and that would make our Jace go down to a 1 cost. And then if we played him, we could do some pretty great things.
For the honor of my house.
Alright, so we can work on building out our board.
Citizen.
Literally just need 1 more mana, and we could do some crazy, crazy things. Oh well. Generate another 4 Demacia is nice.
Plug and play.
Alright, so we could attack with everyone. We don't really want our units to die, though. Although we could actually let 1 unit die,
Move out.
because then we have room for our double Jace. So I guess, yeah, we'll attack with everyone. Let's just do as much damage as possible. It's fine.
Please.
Yeah, we need a couple deaths. But we can drop We'll probably actually go for a 4 Demacia first. We'll play this, buff up our whole board, drop our Jace for free.
One banner, one destiny.
Don't mind if I do.
I do like Jace's combo playstyle. I mean, we'll just skip, it doesn't matter.
X-Tech cannon, tested, and prime. Hey, big man. You ready to get inventing? All day, every day, Reggie.
All right, let's drop our acceleration gate, buff everyone up massively. Oh, it's great. And this is why we went for the double Jace, because we get another spell duplication.
Gate is a go.
Oh, it's just silly what you can do.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, GG. They hear you call them stupid? Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Gonna mark today down as a success.
Who is the mysterious 6-star? No one's actually picked it yet, so who knows? Jace is actually pretty fun. Played him and enjoyed it. Yeah, Jace is really good. Free attack. Let's go for the Farsight. We could try to go for a little bit of cost reduction, though. Sure. There we go. Power Rift, trying to get him on the board a little bit easier. Phage is okay. Last Breath Rally. Mysterious 6-star. Don't worry about the refund, just wanted to make the joke. Okay. We could go for Rally Banner. That way when the Ephemeral Jace dies, we get another Rally. But, I mean, that is just going to be really a win more power, to be honest. So we could go for another Power Rift. We could play Jace then for free, turn 1. Or free anytime we wanted. That could be okay, but then the Ephemeral one, we'd kind of lose out on the value from it. I think we'll just go for the Farsight, just for the consistency. All right, Gangplank.
I accept your terms.
More cost reduction. Yeah, I think we're good. The secret 6-star was the friends we made along the way. Let's get rid of Whirling. Forge Chief is good. Alright, so let's drop this here.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat.
And we can attack like this. This will be solid. They can't really do anything.
Let's go, people.
Bounty bowl knows me now.
So we could drop Jace right now. I think we'll be fine. We'll bank the mana. Yeah, we'll drop him. We'll drop him later. So I told my YouTube members. Yep, there's the Make It Rain, specifically the real reason why we don't do that. Or the reason we did go for the Spell Shield. Alright, so let's drop our Unlicensed Innovation. Always confuse the member-subscriber language, yeah. Alright, this is fine. We can get 1 unit to die. We need space for our Jace anyways.
X-Tech cannon, tested, and prime.
Well, if it isn't
Oh, we got our rally going.
Back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday.
And then we can drop our Acceleration Gate. We could drop like our Draven. Kind of don't care though.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Jace is so good. We're getting the new teaser, New Champions Friday usually, right? Possibly. Granted, I don't think the Constellation is really going to help us considering one of them's a brand new champion. So we have no idea who it is anyways. Or what they look like. GG. The interaction between Jace and one cost is so fun. Yeah, Jace is a champion that I really didn't care about before, but they did a good job bringing him into the game. My favorite part of 6-star Jace, or Jace in general, is duplicating the spell like 5 times and making the game disconnect me because the server crashed. Lady of Yesterday gets me every time. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Oh boy, Stardust. Alright. 46, 3 stars. Z-Drive prototype. That's your amazing counter. Alright, so yeah, we have Yasuo as well as Tryndamere. We have Dutiful Service, so Demacian cost reduction, and then Suffer, deal 3 to the player's damaged units. Playing Viego, Elder's my support, and Ace in the shop. Alright, so we have Chemtech Duplicator, Z-Drive, and Frozen Tomb. Alright. That is a very fantastic build. I mean, Chemtech and Frozen Tomb together isn't terrible. That kind of works. I mean, we could go for Lux again. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Deal 3 to all the players' damaged units. Oh, was there 2 Z drives? I mean, just do it. I guess there was 2. One moment. Got to mute someone. For a moment. Do it in the order, so... Yeah, I guess refund the Frozen Tomb if that was the last one. Alrighty, so we have double Z-Drive and Chemtech. No, I have most things on Discord muted, but some messages from people get through. Alright, so Demacia cost reduction. Could go for Garen, but he wouldn't really benefit that much. I think we'll save Vayne for something else. Again, we could go for Lux or Lux Illuminated, but I think Lux Illuminated is a little bit more dependent on your builds. Could go for Morgana. That wouldn't necessarily be the worst. Sure, let's maybe go for Morgana for the memes. We get some cost reduction. She's fine with Chemtech. And we recently got her to 5 stars, so that's not too bad. Alrighty. Let's go for it. Are the any champ we have used runs on? The Mysterious 6-star is not someone we've played in the monthlies yet. Let's go for a support champion. Let's see. Poison Dart's nice. Nice way to get some targeting in. Teemo's kind of funny. Yeah, Teemo looks pretty good. Let's go for the shop. Divine Draft. You see this very often with Morgana, and you pretty much always want it. It's just so good. Items, Spirit on Morgana, Dark Binding, create another spell. I mean, we don't generate Dark Bindings anymore, so sure, I think that's kind of funny. That's okay, but let's do another one. Shield Bot cost reduction is nice. Double crystal carry on Lisa and Dolly is kind of funny though. Sure, this could let us get our Chemtech going even faster. This is an okay upgrade, but we want to try to find a spell, even though we don't have a lot of gold. But we do have a lot of rerolls. Alright, I'll take it. The spell gives us another spell. Alright, Tryndamere.
My blade thirsts!
It's been a minute since I've played Morgana. Also, Morgana doesn't have any Demacia cards on deck. I mean, she's Demacia though, so at least there's that. Let's get rid of the soldier. And it does have draw on it. Yeah, I guess we'll hold on to these. We wouldn't mind getting like our Lisa and Dolly, but having spells to lock them up is nice. We'll just pass.
Destruction feeds my fire.
Tryndamere will be a bit annoying, but the one good thing is that even if his units don't die, they're going to stay cursed, or at least they should. Alright, I suppose let's attack. I think I'll save some of my other curses. Yeah, this is fine. We can just bank the mana.
In the War Mother's name.
Alright, so we could drop our Morgana already. Could let her get a curse off. I think we'll wait and drop her next turn. Let's go for our Lisa and Dolly, considering
Okay, Dolly.
they have so much mana ramp on them. That's hilarious. So they play to get rid of the curses, but then they don't actually want to attack or anything. Alright, let's curse them both again. That seems fine. Now we are going to struggle with a lot of units dying from the Suffer, which will be a bit annoying. Alright, let's drop our Morgana. She might get entombed immediately.
I shall show them what it is to
We could have played a
fall.
spell to make them use some of their mana. I think let's go for Pie Toss. I think let's save our Divine Draft for a little bit later. Although, yeah, all of our spells are now doubled. Deal 1 to anything. Let's actually go for our Startled Stomper.
I'm not just a kid.
So this could work as a heal for Elisa and Dolly, so that could be pretty nice. Now, if we had Morgana at 6 stars, we could play all of these, get a ton of curses going. I think we will actually do enough curses so she at least levels. This will kind of generate too many units. Whatever, it's fine.
Feel my pain. I am your darkness. I am your truth.
See you, Grape.
Dolly has punch.
We could kill our own units. Whatever, we'll just act like this. It's fine.
Feel my pain.
Alright, so perfect. We were able to get our Lisa Dolly to be healed again, so she's not going to take damage from the Suffer. And the enemy just doesn't get to play the game, which I love. Sure, I guess we'll grab this here. We can win with pie tosses? I guess that could be true. Oh yeah, we can.
Truth binds you.
The perilous pastry, yeah. Good call, since it's gonna go. GG. Morgana is fun. Coven Morg skin? I would love Coven Morgana,
Embrace this
yeah.
ephemeral triumph.
But pretty much any money I spend in the game is for like star powers, 6 stars to get more content going. I like double attack, and with lifesteal is pretty crazy, but I also want to get her on the board earlier, so I think we'll actually be going that way. Let's go for spells. None of these are really great for us because we want to target the enemy. I mean, we could generate our Hush. This would be able to be played for free. Hush is something we have that actually wouldn't be bad. Sure. Hush does have double draw on it. Getting more is not bad. All right, Yasuo.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Is that a Poro emote with like knives? Oh, that's funny. Let's get rid of Blinded Mystic and hold on to the rest. Yeah, since I got Morgana to 5 stars, there was a couple nodes locked behind it that I then could also get. So Morgana, other than gemstones, is like totally complete, other than also like the 6-star. I think let's pass, wait for them to play something
I go where the road
like that.
takes me.
Let's go for a pie toss. Probably could have played Teemo first.
Another day in the field.
Alright, so we could go for the Startled Stomper, but I think let's do a little bit more damage to Yasuo just to make sure he can't go anywhere. And then he should die at the end of the round, I believe, right? We do 2 damage. Yes.
I'll scout ahead.
Alright, nice.
Enough for everyone.
Just realized Stack Deck is a complete int item for any champion on monthlies. I mean, it gives you gold. So there's that. Morgana's the best control champ? Yeah. Morgana's very good. Alright, so we could kill them, or we could stun them and let them die to our curses. I do love the curses as a mechanic. It's one of my favorite. Alright, play another unit.
My friend and I.
He said 1 unit, not 2. Oh well.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Feel my pain.
Alright, let's drop the Divine Draft to just further lock everyone up.
Anguish.
Very helpful for our targeting as well. And Startled Stomper. Enemy overdid the assignment of dropping a unit? Yeah, pretty much. I would love more curse-focused champs. Yes.
Never know what
I would not complain if
Own your frailty.
whatever champion does come out, we get more curses with them. Because, like, the Terra Curse could work if it was, like, Fiddlesticks.
Don't want any trouble.
Alright, let's go ahead, drop this here. Let's go for the Equinox, nice little silence.
My pain. Be still.
the Yordle here's with me.
I think we'll actually drop this here, just so that we get some extra draw going.
Welcome, anguish. Feel my pain.
Alright, nice.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
Fiddlesticks is coming, but we don't really know how he would play. We know his deck probably has 1 landmark, the Demacia. They just keep playing units for us to curse. I love it. Well, if you really want Stack Deck to work in monthlies, you need to take it with 2 Guardian Trinkets and have a shop and buy cheap items, I guess. Yeah, it's not amazing.
The power of our order.
We could use a sandstorm on one unit. I guess we'll drop this here.
I will fight with you, but I will never call you mother.
And I would never ask you to, daughter.
Perfect. Let's drop the mushroom cloud just to level up Teemo.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. Ooh, quite a collection.
So would it probably be Runeterra champ, all curse generating champs? I mean, not necessarily. Like, Morgana's not Runeterra, and she's all about curses. Ah, GG. Nice.
A Vandal Scout leaves no trace.
I mean, Fiddlesticks is probably, yeah, Runeterra champion. That's probably what they would put him in, I would imagine. Nice. I hope that Silas is maybe another curse champion, because there's his, like, suppression that kind of works that way as well. All right, 47, 3 stars. We have Unstoppable Force. I have 3/3 and Overwhelm, can't block. Enemy has Course of Power. This is a odd one, so you guys can pick a champion, or yeah, a champion if you want. Focusing Crystal goes hard on lower cost champs. Akshan, Teemo, Talia, alrighty. Let's get rid of, well, we can actually keep Frozen Tomb. We get rid of Stack Deck. We have all of our units having extra stats. Yeah. Can't block. They're going to have a lot of ramp. We'd love to see Silas as a Petricite champ. Yeah, most of them are formidable, but I would love one that's just meant on messing up the enemy and keeping them from doing any effects. Who actually we're going against again? Misfortune. Okay. So we could go for the Stormcarp Spire, or we could just go for one more extra mana. I think we'll maybe do that here. So let's go ahead and go for Starforged and Luminous. All right, let's try out Talia here. Wait, Icon of Valhyr goes hard on Talia? Yep, it really does. It is pretty good. Unraveled Earth. I mean, Xerath is fantastic. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this here. Rock Barrel will be good. This will give us some more draw. So yeah, we can grab that. Augment, draw a spell. When I'm summoned, maybe we can get some cost reduction actually. 3 power. Yeah, we really want any cost reduction that we could maybe get. Nope, not happening. All right. Sure. Let's go for Misfortune.
You can handle me.
Let's get rid of Desert Naturalist. Let's keep one Unraveled Earth. Silas also has a thing against Mage Seekers. Yeah. All right, let's drop our rock bear because we can play it for free.
No prey, no pay.
Let's maybe drop this and see if we can get our... I hope we get one of our other cards. Let's drop this, count that down. All right, let's go ahead and attack.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, what are those? All right, fantastic.
Let's get him, crew.
All right, once again, we can drop one of these for free.
I'll shoot the wings off a building.
I think we could go for Zareth. How many stars is this Talia? Technically 5.
On the captain's orders.
Technically 5-star Talia. But we may or may not have the 6-star. Was the 6-star hidden under a rock? Yes, yes it was. Alright, we could count that down. Yeah, it would give us more damage. We'll go for it. Oh, alright, GG. It looks really strong, but I've heard it's not the best. I haven't played with her a ton, but so far it's been pretty good. GG.
Power in its purest form.
It also is nice that we have Icon, so it makes all of the spells or skills hit twice as hard, pretty much. Alright, that was a lot of fun. And yeah, we had the 6-star effect, so every time one of our units attacks, they play a threaded volley, which scales with the amount of landmarks we have. So yeah, Talia was the hidden 6-star that I recently grabbed. I haven't really done too much content with it yet. Icon of Valhyr Luden's Big Gun Annie when? Probably never, because Icon with Annie doesn't really work, because Annie... I don't think her damaging spells are elemental. Yeah, I was laughing when Grape was like, okay, I'm going to go. Someone do Talia for the next one. All right, 48, 4 stars. We have Caitlyn and Kai'Sa. Bandle City cost reduction, small stuff, rock too hard, and vicious enemy. So that is a little annoying. Icon, all right. All right, I think we're probably going to go for Caitlyn potentially, because Caitlyn doesn't rely on her units as much. And we're going to need to be able to clear and kill a lot of theirs. Wait, I can request paid relics? I mean, if it's a relic I have, then yes, you can request it. Heimer has aura for plus stats. That could be okay, but I feel like we'd die so fast. Once we got some spells rolling, it wouldn't be terrible, but I think we just want to kill their units, so I kind of feel like just going for Caitlyn could be the best. Drop as many units as possible. We won't really get the cost reduction from here. But yeah. Caitlyn relic. Oh, that's nice. So we'll get the Hextech rifle because of a kind viewer, and then we have Icon, which will pretty much be dead for us because we don't have any elemental effects. And then the other one was Riptide Battery. Wow, we went straight to it. Nice. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and try this out. The small stuff in Rock Too Hard will kill anyone without tough. Yeah, this will probably be a pretty tough one for a lot of people. Let's go for a support champion. Gwen's not bad. Strike at the band is okay, because you're already having your units die. Pantheon cost reduction is also alright. Yeah, Gwen is a little pricey. We'd actually like to have like a 1 or 2 cost champion. So I think let's actually reroll. Lysandra has tough. She has power rift, so we could play her round 1. Yeah, I think we'll go for Lysandra. We don't really plan on playing her other effects, but wouldn't be too bad. Mesh possibilities. I mean, if we were going to have more unit focus, this wouldn't be terrible. Veteran Investigator. Oh boy, -1 mana. Thanks. Let's do a reroll, see if we can get some of the other draw spells going. When I'm summoned, draw 1, round in the strongest enemy I strike each other. Mr. Thrift is nice. He's not going to last long, but he's still not bad. I think, sure, we can grab him. Mana deposit, all your spell skills deal 1 extra. Puff caps, Hex Obliterator. We were trying to get our like 2 cost, maybe it's a 3 cost, all units draw 2. Let's see. I guess let's use a reroll here, see if we can get something. Piltover Peacebanker being free isn't terrible. Sure. Start a free attack. Don't really want that to happen, actually. Enemies having -1 also isn't bad. I think we'll go for the Mushroom Cloud. This gives us puff caps and actually also gives us flash bombs, because when we summon a unit, that's also going to give us flash bombs. We could play this for free, but it's just going to die pretty fast. But it is a free card. 6 to a unit if we die Obliterate instead. I think we'll go for the Funsmith, mostly just because it's a card we can drop, immediately has Flash Bomb Satchel on it. Yeah, pretty much anything we play is going to die really fast. Alright, Kai'Sa.
Are you the hunter or
The good thing with
prey?
Caitlyn is we don't really have to rely on our units being on the board, especially at our 6 stars, because we have our ace in the hole we can just start blasting with. Alright, we'll hold on to Officer Squad because it can give us the most wanteds, which is nice. Oh boy. Literally what I do with challenges that piss me off, absolutely annihilate it with the Overkill champ. Yeah. Let's drop our Lysandra.
I will bury the world in ice.
Fight or die.
Let's drop our Sheriff Piltover. And our advanced intel as well. Let's also go for Puff Cap. And we'll attack with these 3. This will die at the end of the round. Right? Or is it's round start, so it's going to die next round. Alright, so we'll just attack with everyone, because yeah, he's going to die. Well, everyone other than Lysandra. Alright, they gave us a rally, so we will attack again, because again, it's just giving us more flash bombs. And these units are already dead, essentially. So round 1, we have 5 puff caps, 50 flash bombs. Perfectly killed all 3.
The void.
No spell shield, nice.
Gotta fight.
And I think we'll bank the mana because dropping any of these is just a death sentence. Triple headshot, yeah. Alright, let's go for Funsmith.
A little attachment for a lot of power.
Even alone, we are a pack.
Alright, we could go for Officer Squad. Could go for a bunch of our other cards. I think let's actually drop this here.
Always hide.
Just because these most wanted will be quite nice.
Take the children to safety now.
Yeah, let's kill this here. And let's just attack like this, just to get some more flash bombs going.
Hey, I'm right here.
Alright. Going well so far. 57 flash bombs now. Alright, time for Ace in the Hole. And GG. Ah, nice. Caitlyn is one of my favorites because I always pull off miracles with her for some reason. I mean, she is just a lot of fun. Caitlyn Relic is the one paid relic I regret buying. I find it so boring, sadly. Or I find her so boring, sadly. That is unfortunate. I think Caitlyn's a lot of fun. But, I mean, as always, that's going to be down to personal preference. Let's get Deathless on our Lysandra, because if she dies, she can get revived and give us another one of her sheriffs. All right, Caitlyn versus Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
I suppose this is fine. I was thinking she'd be fun, but she feels too inconsistent without her 6-star. Time to cake diff the enemy.
Hot on the trail.
Alright, let's drop our Lysandra.
Cloud looms on the horizon.
Drop our Sheriff.
One step ahead.
Shatter.
Yeah, I think we'll go right here.
Exactly set.
Embrace the call.
Alright, this will be good. So we can drop another Sheriff next round. Lysandra might die to their flash bombs. Alright, let's go ahead and I think drop a Funsmith because we can play it for free.
Little attachment for a lot of power.
Me, miss.
And let's go for another Sheriff. Ace in the Hole.
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare.
And we'll attack like this for even more flash bombs.
Hello there.
Alright, solid. Lysandra's a tough mofo. Yeah, I want Lysandra to be a playable champ.
Just give me something to chase.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just kill that. Alright, little sad. Yeah, we could drop Caitlyn, but I feel like it would kind of be pointless. Let's just bank the mana. Just all the traps going off. I guess... We'll drop our double agent.
I can see all the players from here. The scene tells me all I need.
We were gonna drop our Caitlyn, but we could go for another Lysandra. So, sure.
All things grow cold.
Guys, even more of the Sheriff of Piltovers.
Just a
Is pretty
girl,
awesome.
Motorcycle and justice.
Let's go for our Ace in the Hole. We have too many of these stupid frozen thralls. Alright, Flash Bomb Peddler.
Right on target.
Flank not. Opportunity is double-edged.
Just keeping the peace.
Alright, not too bad. Oh, the flash bombs are so fun once you get them rolling.
Succumb. You will do as I command.
Coming through.
All right, let's drop another Sheriff Piltover. Let's go for our officer squad.
Affirmative. Ready to break.
We could just go for more overwhelm damage. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, perfect. I guess we could attack. I don't think it really does anything. So, yeah, let's
Stop right there.
go ahead and put this here.
Officer down.
Could go for puff caps, but all right, let's go for the house wumps.
Try and keep up.
My word, they don't even want to block. I guess they can't actually with that one. All right, if they pull out one puff cap, they die, but I mean, we'll just kill them with the ace in the hole. 13 flash bombs. Ah, GG. How many sheriffs we played? 4? Something like that, yeah. I still remember the row of complaints about how bad Caitlyn was in Toast comment section, meanwhile being Lysandra at 2 stars. Yeah, that was a pretty big divide in the community, because there were some people that couldn't defeat Lysandra no matter how many times they tried, and then there's a bunch of other people that were able to clear her at 2 stars and didn't have any problem. And so there's other people being like, the game is too hard, Caitlyn is just pay to win, and then other people being like, really not that difficult. Oh yeah, that was an interesting time. Sarge eating all the bombs. Yeah, top is pretty good. All right, 49 3 stars. We have Fiora as well as Kai'Sa. Seen a lot of Kai'Sa the past couple challenges. Just a skill issue, kind of a bit. No looking back, so Dead Power and Sovereign's Domination. Round start the foe. Summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follow that last round. So Viego Power. This is a odd one. So you guys are able to pick a champion if you want. But just try to be fast. Jinx, alrighty. Actually have 3 out of 3 runs with her. Yeah, let's go for our normal Jinx build, and actually yeah, that should be good. Haven't seen this many complaining people in the comment section of any other video as long as I've subscribed. The Caitlyn got so hated, yeah. No looking back should be something like the first time you have no cards in your hand, grant allies everywhere 1/1 or something. Yeah, the fact that it's like an aura, that as soon as you draw a card, it's just gone, makes it pretty bad. Viego, Varus. Don't really care about any of these, but this does have Farsight. Farsight is decent for us, gives us 1 more card to discard. Dust of Diplomacy is kind of funny. That's going to deal tons of damage, so we'll probably grab that. Yeah, let's get Dust of Diplomacy. Let's do 1 more here, see if there's anything fun. Maybe get an item for our Jinx. Regen. Regen again. Doubling dice. Nice. That'll be good. Fabricator, also solid. Savage Shield. We just now have not enough. Free attack, summon exact final copy. Would give us full mana. Let's try one more. I think I guess we'll go for the double attack. But none of those really matter. All right, Kaisa.
Are you the hunter?
Pretty much all we're going to be playing, most likely, is Jinx, her rockets, and Pow Pows. Although, yes, also the Dust Up Diplomacies, because that's going to be pretty good. We'll get rid of the Pow. Actually, get rid of both of these. Funny how I stopped liking Varus from League because of Varus from LOR. Yeah.
I was born in Belden.
Alright, sadly we didn't get lucky with getting another copy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we really care about playing other than that, so we'll drop our Jinx.
I'm on a roll.
Pow just gonna show why they call her that. Alright, time for 2 Super Mega Death Rockets, and that'll be game. GG. Well, that was nice. Alright, Farsight on her Jinx to make sure we draw her. We could go ahead and just cut a card. But since we have Farsight and Jinx, kind of doesn't matter. And yeah, we want to get more copies of this. And Fiora.
I would gut down the opposition.
I hope some more champions get Explosive Finale, the 4-star that Vex has. Just on so many of these champions I'm playing, I'm like, man, I wish I had that one card. Or that one power. So if we could get that on more champions, that would be fantastic. Let's go drop this here. Toast, would you hang out with Jinx in her workshop or Jace and Victor in Piltover? I feel like I want to hang out with Victor the most. He seems the most interesting. Alright, let's just keep dropping the Dust Up Diplomacy, even though it's kind of going to overfill our hand, but that's okay. But the only issue is that the extra ones we're going to get, if we get any more, will get burnt away. But yeah, this is dealing 8 damage, so it's worth casting. This is one thing you have to evaluate with your Jinx when you're looking at cards. It's like, is it worth playing for the effect, or just worth discarding?
Jinx? Stands for Jinx? Sure. I'm on a roll.
The issue is Vex feels so weak without it. I think it's busted if they gave it to, like, Ezreal. I mean, it'd be so much fun, though. I'd fear my life for Jinx around, so Jace and Victor it is. Yeah, when you're with a crazy person like Jinx, it's just going to be a little bit nerve-wracking.
We blew them all.
I mean, I'm really hoping that they give it to Victor. I mean, not Victor, Jhin, Explosive Finale. Like, you'd think that they would have to, because it's themed after him, and it'd pair so well. And it'd make Victor so much fun to play. Like, he's already a fun champ, but even more. Alright, 49. So we just have challenge 50. All right, so 4 stars, Swain and Ezreal. Each round, player's first Shadow Isle card costs 1 less to play. And then Gathering Storm, when the foe attacks, stun the player's weakest unit and the foe draws 1. This with Ezreal, since he already has draw from his Static Shock, they're just never going to run out of cards. All right, Shadow Isle's cost reduction. Could always go for Elise, but she's pretty build dependent. What do you think would give Elders 4-star? Evolution or something with keywords? Not really sure with Elder Dragon. They might just give him Overwhelm, to be honest. I feel like that's the most likely bet, because he needs Overwhelm a lot. You know, we could actually just go for Vex. That wouldn't be terrible. So yeah, I think we'll do that, as long as people don't do anything too crazy. Black Shield's not terrible for Ezreal. Comet figures. Let's get rid of that then. Don't really rely on our units that much anyways. Okay, that's annoying. I'm playing Kai'Sa with the support champions get scout. Roll double scout on Renekton. Oh, that happens so often. So often. Like, yeah, that almost every time I play Kai'Sa that happens. I hate it. Alright, I guess we'll go with this. Nora, not bad, playing her for free. Yeah, drop her for free, nuke the board as far as Gloom. Not terrible. Wallop, not bad. Mr. Thrift. Extra damage on Withering is actually pretty good. This is a 3 cost, and it's only hitting 1 unit. I think we can do better. We have 6 rerolls. Bouncing Bomb is nice. Let's grab that. It's also cheap, which is also solid. Whenever I see Nora, I always pick free blockers. Always so good, just love her. Yeah. Free attack Vex is a maybe. Could play that for free. Doubling dice is nice. I feel like I'd rather get other items than just get the free attack on Vex. I'd rather get some more spells. More bouncing bombs. It's kind of overfill. Yeah, let's go again. Oh my word. It really wants me to get as many bouncing bombs as possible, apparently. Alright, summoning a unit. We'll get one of them for the item. Alright, deal 1 to everything. That will be fun. We normally aren't going to have a lot of things on our board. So this is just going to nuke the enemy board. It's fast speed, so we technically could respond to enemy spells. Yeah, let's get that. Falling Comet. Let's make it rain. Also very, very nice. Let's grab that. Alright. Let's go for Ezreal.
Wait, where
we are Lissandra now? Pretty much. Pretty much. Why no Poro? I didn't really care about units. Alright, we'll get rid of 2 of our Vex. Yeah, Make It Rain's going to be fantastic. Alright, ad's going to drop soon. When that happens, feel free to go to the bathroom, get a drink. We'll just pause and wait. We're going to not play anything.
The world's a big place. Let's see.
Alright, let's get rid of the spell shield. Guess we can drop our Nora.
Fine by me.
And sure, let's just drop this. We'll save some of our other ones for when they have more units. Nice.
Off we go.
Portals everywhere.
We'll bank the mana, actually.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Once again, let's try to get through Spell Shield.
Watch and learn.
Alright, so we'll kill him after, so we deal damage to the Nexus.
No way.
Nice. And we can drop our Vex.
Sunlight. I should
Also, looks like ad drop, so we'll pause and wait for everyone to get back. Oh, Vex is so fun. And in the monthlies, if there's a shop, Vex is always a great choice. So if there's 2 targets and you're going to get a shop, so good because you can just fill up your deck with all of these crazy effects. Thanks for the tip on beating Swain. It was so much easier to beat him with Heimerdinger and his Relic. Yeah, Heimerdinger with his Relic makes it a lot easier. Like, him getting the tech is nice, but just the power of having your Nexus have tough, very helpful. Alright, less than 30 seconds to go. Also, this is going to be the last challenge for the day. And then tomorrow, we're going to work on just finishing up the last 20 of the challenges. All right, everyone should be getting back. Let's go ahead and end the round. Need Disciple of Shadow still. I need to get Shadow Isle Stone so I can get my 6-star Viego. Yeah, both those are pretty good. I mean, Static Shock is just going to kill our Nora. But that's okay. We could drop another one. Let's, I guess, drop the Construct here.
The cutest thingamajig I ever did see.
And I guess let's go for the Vex's Glare. That's a lot of spells. Alright, not too surprising. So we'll just drop our Nora again.
Just around the portal. Wait. Miles, make it stop.
Was able to get Portal Pals out of my gold chest today. That made me so happy. Nice.
You'll never understand.
All right, so we wanted to use this on multiple targets, but I guess we'll drop it here. The reason we're not playing the Falling Comet is this is going to obliterate a unit, which is kind of useless for Vex because we want the Nexus damage. Draw 2. Sure, we can drop this here.
Let's see how you handle this.
Here, I wonder.
Yeah, sadly, Ezreal doesn't drop too many units. Disciple of Shadow is such a good relic. Yes. So are we expecting the next event next week to have 2 champs plus 1 new constellation? It's 1 new champion and 1 constellation, not 2 new champions. And yes, there will be the new level cap for both champs and legend levels. That's definite. And the speed up, I think, is probably, I'm not sure if that one's actually 100% next patch. I kind of forget if they said that was coming soon or if that's just next patch. I think it might be next patch. Need to go back and rewatch my interview. We're doing that just to get it out of the way.
I won't miss you at all, right?
Sure, we'll drop this here.
Did anybody actually elect you?
I have always been male.
In the interview, he said not next patch. Okay. Yeah, I kind of forget offhand, even though it was my interview. Yeah, I need to go for a Viego. It would make him even better. Yeah, Viego's so good. TDE eating good? Yes.
A journey's end is just another's beginning.
Speed up animation will be for all platforms, Windows and Android. I believe so. I don't think they said it was going to be limited at all. It should be for everyone that's playing the game. Let's go for the item chest, see if we can get some more fun spells. All right, more Make It Rain. That'd be nice. And Swain.
Show them their place.
You think they'll ever add Azir as a champ? And when will they 6-star Nasus or Pork King? Yes, they said Azir is near the top of the list, so I'm expecting Azir to be in the first half of next year that he'll come out. Let's get a Grim and a Lay. Haven't been here in a while. How's LOR holding up? Doing great, better than ever. The next patch, which is in like a week, should be fantastic. Let's pass. We want them to play some units. All right, we can drop our Nora for free. Could go for a Make It Rain. Sure. Has doubling dice. Maybe we can get lucky. We got lucky. Nice. Yeah, you do kind of play almost like a... I mean, kind of like Swain. As soon as they drop a unit, you just kill it. Oh, it's great.
For the Empire.
I think we'll drop a group shot here. I kind of feel like they're just going to immediately attack. Could be wrong, though. Yep, I was right. They were just going to attack. Let's drop our Vex.
Can't a Yordle just brood in peace?
All right, so they could drop their Swain. We can drop our Beefcake Mayor.
Actually elect you?
This will level up our Vex, giving us double damage.
You just want to hold me back. It's not even my birthday!
That's great to hear. Patiently waiting for 6-star Nasus. Toast would do a great Noxian General. Let's see. I mean, anything we hit him with, or any of these would kill him. Let's actually do some more glares to get some more draw going. All right, we can drop this for the damage. All right. That should be game.
Contact my office.
Oh, GG. Toast is too nice to be a Noxian General. I can be cunning, though.
I guess that was a little bit cool.
I could be ruthless if I was fighting a war. Toast is more of an Ionia spy? Never. Ionia is the worst. Please be Shadow Isles. Demasia's not bad. Demasia's okay. Anything that's not Bilgewater I'm happy with. Because Bilgewater I have too many. Demacia Nova Shards. Was I at 60 for that? I'm very disappointed from the level 70 challenge reward. Instead of a minor gem vessel, I suppose it should be a golden reliquary. It's all about the mentality of what they're trying to achieve. Oh, 40, so we're not even close. So for the monthly challenges, and this is kind of their strategy with everything, they don't want the best rewards to be at the very end because they don't want to make people feel like they have to complete all of the content, because there's some people that they're putting out content they know people aren't going to like. It's like for the Swain adventure, which a lot of people hated, they had the best rewards up front, because they didn't want people to feel like they had to complete all of the rewards for the Swain Adventure, because they know some people weren't going to like it, and they were very right. It's the same for the monthly challenges. They want people to do it, but they know there's a lot of people that don't like the monthly challenges, and they don't want to feel forced to complete all of them. That's why we have the biggest reward at 50, because there's going to be some people that go to 50 and stop, and they're fine with that. So I know, like, I agree that I would like the last reward to be the most rewarding. I think that would be great, but that's the mentality they're going with. That's why, yeah, some of the rewards at the end aren't really that big of an impact. Like, it kind of does feel bad that this is the biggest, like, it should be the biggest reward you would think, and it's kind of the one that matters the least. But that's the mentality of why they're doing it. I don't remember Nova Shards being in the game. What do they do? If you get 100 of them, you get to make it into a Nova Crystal, and with that, you can 6-star one of your champions. Well, that was fun. Did the Summon 2 Funsmith adventure with Annie echoing Dreadway 1 turn 1 with warning shots both times, because the enemy killed Annie the first and attacked into her second. Nice. Honestly, in a bigger gemstone vessel would be way nicer. Yeah. Gemstones don't matter as much, but with more of the ways to get resources in the game, they're going to start mattering. Like, if you do the weekly nightmares every week, if you do the monthly challenges every month, and if you're getting the battle pass every month, you're going to start getting enough gemstones to get some of the upgrades here or there. Do you think any of the Nova Crystal bundles are worth it? I would say some of the bundles are worth it. As far as the Nova Crystal bundles, that is really going to come down to you, because that's a lot of money to put on any game. And so make sure you really like the champion. Now, this is a free-to-play game, and so if you're liking the game, you're like, you know what, I want to support the developers, and so I'll get something, then yeah, it can be good for that. But it really comes down to how much money you're willing to spend on a game. Like, for me, it's worth it, but also that's because I'm making content on the game, so that is a big factor of why it is worth it. If I was not making content on the game, I might still get some of them, but I wouldn't get nearly as many. And I would probably just focus on getting, like, the celebration bundle for each champion and the battle pass every month. Do platinum star vessels exist? Yes, they do. But we've only gotten them from, like, 2 quest rewards. They're not very common. In terms of a deal, is the bundle a good return? The Nova Star ones are solid. They do come with, like, a diamond vault, which gives you a whole bunch of fragments. Like, I opened a vault the other day that had, like, over 200 fragments in it for different champions, including wild fragments. So if you need to star up your account, then yes, they are pretty good. I mean, the major factor, though, is how much is the 6-star worth it to you? That's the biggest factor on if you think it's a good deal or not, which is going to be different for everyone. All right, I think that's where we will end it for today. Almost been streaming for 4 hours. Glad we were able to get through another 20 set of challenges. Tomorrow we'll work on finishing up all of the rest. So tune in tomorrow if you want to see all the rest of them. As far as the rest of the week, I don't know if we'll stream on Friday. That'll kind of depend on how things are going. But thank you all for hanging out. Who in your opinion is the strongest champion? Viego. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.